Hello,
Hello, Danielira.
Kakiro. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. How are
How's
you?
your Friday going?
Good, good.
It's kind of a different day today,
Different date
because
than yesterday, yes.
in terms of
Oh,
our painted lives,
yeah.
because first
Going
of all,
going back to our roots.
the Zoom, the are you talking about that or about the Fridays?
No, about the 3-day painting.
Oh, I thought about the Zoom too.
Not quite a zoom, a different focal length, but this is
Yeah,
not a zoom
no,
lens.
but no, but what I was saying is because remember when we started, I used to zoom in
Digitally
parts of
though.
it. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
when you
yeah.
said like taking back, I thought you were talking about
Oh, yeah.
that
No,
specific
you would
like
have to
take
do
back.
that to get my head out of frame.
I had to do that before, yeah, because
Yeah.
also we didn't set at that moment. I think we had no idea how to set the camera properly.
Mm,
Thinking about camera head and
yeah. I mean,
painting.
our settings were okay. Just the positioning of the camera, how much I could move into the painting.
Yeah, because also I
Mm,
think that was maybe I think that wasn't long enough. That was like 4 videos that we struggled
no, I
or
think it was a
less.
lot more.
No. Well, with the Zoom, yes, but with the first setup we did, because I think we set up everything with the painting, like with the paper you're gonna do the painting on, and the camera, but not with you. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, and I would have to
And then you
squeeze
sit,
in.
no, and then you like sat down, and you were like, oh,
Squeeze in, yeah. There was not
yeah, but your
a lot
head
of
was
room.
like completely covering the
Yeah,
the
yeah.
paper, so we had to adjust and
The thing
adjust
is,
and
we weren't working on this table.
no.
We were working on like a small like easel,
Yep.
a small paint box
Yeah.
easel. So that made it a lot more difficult.
Yes.
Angle was all off. I don't know. It's a miracle that we have those videos. I don't know.
I love them.
Yeah. I mean, it's a start. We had to start somewhere. So
I think they're
that was
amazing.
our start.
And I love that Nicolas too.
What?
The hey everyone,
Oh, yeah.
welcome
The
to
early version of me.
yeah.
Not a lot of energy in that voice.
No, I think
No.
it wasn't because you were lacking energy, but because you
Mm-mm.
were scared of
I didn't know how to speak.
talking
No.
to.
I was learning how to speak, literally.
Because I also think, I mean, I was going to say talking to a crowd,
Yeah.
but then I was thinking, because I think it's different to talking to a crowd like front on front, like in person,
Yeah.
than to talking to someone
Nobody.
that's potentially going to be there, but you
Yeah,
have
but
to
when you're
assume
talking,
they're there.
yeah,
Exactly,
when you're
when you're
talking,
talking.
it's ether. So,
But then again, you're talking to
mm,
X number of people because you don't know if it's going to be one person,
yeah,
10, 100, a
mm,
thousand. So
yeah,
I think it's kind of different.
very abstract. Yes.
Yeah, very, very abstract. But
Yeah.
go ahead. I'm again super talkative today.
No. Oh, you can take over. If this is if this is our new normal, I am 100% up for it. No, we are doing something that we never really did
No.
after our first video, which was to do a 3-step painting. The reason we never end up doing that is because we were contemplating doing daily paintings, and we can't do 3-day paintings or a painting of 3 sessions,
Yeah.
1 session per day, because then we would have never had enough paintings to sell and to make it viable to keep the channel going.
Yes.
So now that the channel has been up for over 2.5 years, we can do this. We can take more time doing other stuff. And in fact, I don't know if I'm going to paint the whole thing today. I really don't want to rush myself. And I think that that's okay.
Yeah, and that's also the reason why we
we are
decided
zoomed
to.
in
Yes.
because when I was thinking about this, and I've been painting parallel to this, but I'm not painting anything kind of like this. I was trying to remember how I painted these paintings, and I forget.
Really?
Yeah, I forget.
Mm-hmm.
My brain kind of says, okay, what is it that I do? And I have no idea, for example, the brushes that I used to use for that.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm looking at my brushes now, I feel like I don't have the brushes that I need,
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy because of course I could paint it with any brush.
Yeah.
Like yesterday I was looking for a very small flat to do
Mhm.
this, and I don't know if you noticed, but I ended up using like the medium size flat for the whole painting.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from the eyes that I started to like scribble and just fight with them quite a bit. But this morning I was thinking, how do I paint this? I don't remember how to paint this. And I don't know if you remember yesterday how I was saying, well, you got to paint carefully. You have to paint it really, really carefully because you don't want to paint over everything that you've already done because it's a lot of work. Like it wouldn't really make sense.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I think I do paint over. I scumble paint first and then I model a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to do that because that's actually very true to the way I kind of approach this.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I try to be like very, very tight from the beginning, that makes for a tight painting.
Yeah, and that's
So-
not the type of type of painter you are.
No. So I'm gonna see. Maybe I completely ruin it. I hope not. But I'm gonna see if what I remember was the way I used to approach this is in fact this way. If not, then who cares? It's gonna just be another painting where we're gonna try to not mess it up.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I didn't put the palette. I chose not to show the palette, but because I don't want to be super crazy with the color with this painting. I think it's a very solid drawing, solid underpainting. So I'm gonna go with 4-color. I'm gonna go with Zorn, and I'm gonna try to make it look like really nice and fresh. But I think that's also better because if I don't remember how I was painting them, it's better to have like very few options instead of many. You know what I found?
What?
I found. Do you remember when we were talking about yesterday about that Rodin sculpture of the old lady?
Yes.
I found the article. I found the JSTOR
really?
article. Yeah. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, if you want to, go
I mean,
ahead.
let's do 10 seconds to ask people, the 2 people that are probably with us right now,
No. We have a couple of people here with
if
us.
they wouldn't mind me reading for like 2 minutes something. Because I think it's interesting. I think it's super cool.
So maybe you could send a thumbs up.
Me?
No,
Oh, yeah,
people.
because I want to do it. So
yeah.
this is my vote.
Okay, so you voted yes, so go
Yeah.
ahead.
I mean, it would be
And we
terrible
needed
if I
one.
proposed something and then immediately I voted no. So am I winning?
Leslie Cavazos Garduño said
Leslie
we can
Gavastos
read.
Carduño? You can read. Awesome.
We can read.
We can read.
Marco Antonio was saying a lot of thumbs up.
Oh, there
Cody
you go. So,
Winnicky said go for it.
There
I'd
we
love to
go.
hear what it says. And
so let's do
Gil
it.
said a lot of thumbs up. So
There we go. That's unanimous then. Okay, let's read
Go
this.
ahead.
Because I think it's super interesting. Let me go to Docs, PDF. PDF viewer. Let's see.
wow, don't you need your glasses?
I don't need reading glasses. Thank you. You don't.
Oh.
Shows how much you know me.
No, you use them for far.
It's called Author is Petronius Arbiter. That sounds like somebody who would be in
Author
the
is what? I'm sorry?
the author
Uh-huh.
is Petronius Arbiter. That's what
Uh-huh.
I'm reading off of the JSTOR article. So
Yeah.
so Petronius Arbiter sounds like the character that scared you at the Harry Potter movie. So this
Yeah.
is from the Art
Forrest
World.
Bale.
This is from a magazine, I guess. The
Uh-huh.
Art World, November 1916.
1916.
1916.
Mhm.
And the title of the article is A Degenerate Work of Art, The Helmet Maker's Wife by Rodin. Auguste Rodin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do this then. When anything strikes a Parisian as being stupidly funny and excessive, he says with an ineffable smile, "Ouf, c'est à rire." No, this is, I really hope some of our French friends
Are
can
not
correct me.
here.
C'est à rire. It is to laugh. That's the translation. And as one follows the flowering of a newspaper, penny a liner. Oh my God, this is like so early 20th century, late 19th century, 20th century. This is going to be tough. And as one follows the flowering of a newspaper penny liner and cafe loafer of Paris into a full-blooming modern art critic writing a book, and reads the stuff he ladles out as aesthetic wisdom, we can truly say with the darky, it's Shoam ter laugh. Oh my God, this is like another language. Anyways, let's keep going.
Oh, I thought that was it.
Gentle readers, no. He's about to make fun. So what I'm gathering, because I didn't remember so much of this article. So what I'm gathering is he's about to make fun of someone's opinion about Rodin's sculpture.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Gentle readers, look at the illustration on page 124, and then read the following by Frederick Lawton in his book on Rodin. As forming a link between the two decades, may be mentioned two productions, both figures of old women, which were finished rather before 1890. He's probably referring to Helmut Maker's wife and some other, but I don't know the other one. But were exhibited then, and which are undoubtedly conceived in a maturer manner, with rather less movement and rather more sculptural expression. One of these statuettes is today in the Luxembourg. A question naturally occurring in the mind as one gazes at it is who could have been the model for the Vieille Helmière, or more properly, Celle qui fut Helmière. The answer is an old Italian widow. Now he's talking about the model. The answer is an old Italian widow, very old, poverty-stricken, very thin, who had come to Paris to seek for a son whom she had not heard of for a long time. Reduced to straits, she was told to knock at Rodin's door, probably directed by some of her fellow country people who had posed as a model. Her tale was listened to, and it was proposed she should sit. The sculptor never had such a human wreck before him. She consented, gained a little sum of money, and contributed her share to the making of another masterpiece. It is woeful, and it is grand and awe-inspiring, this small bronze nude figure exposing all the ravages that age and privation can inflict upon the fair outlines of the body. She sits with collapsed shoulders and drooping head, her gaunt left arm grasping the edge of the seat to keep herself steady, while with spread out fingers the right is held behind her back. The two legs clinging together are drawn in against the seat, as if to aid in maintaining the balance. And from head to foot the skin bags and wrinkles and hangs about the feeble shrunken muscles, hardening and sharpening the curves that ought to be soft and sweet. So that's very nice. The second old woman, I'm not sure about this sculpture, is similar to the first, but she is lying on the ground. Misery and want have had their will. The worn-out body can do no more. So he ends quotation marks there. Now, it may be that Lawton, so what we just read was Lawton's critique of Rodin's sculptures. Now, it may be that Lawton did not do his intellectual nursing, in quotes, at the breast of the high priest, at the breast of the high priestess, who means most of the charlatan newspaper critics that frequent the cabarets and cafes of Paris, but he is just as excessive as if he had. So a lot of shade in there. For to speak of this screed in bronze by Rodin as quote, another masterpiece, end quote, is another proof that, quote, imbecility's wing, end quote, had fanned his brain before he delivered himself off that rubbish. When this work was first exhibited in Paris, even naturalistic, quotes, Frenchmen felt ashamed that any French artist should exhibit such an artistic crime. Oof. They regarded it as absolutely degenerate, and said so in private. The only place they could say it, for such things are not printed very readily in newspapers for fear of being sued by such as only seek to give shyster lawyer a chance to sue a newspaper, as the Gil Blas found out to its cost some years ago. So I have no idea what they're referring to, but yes. And when Rodin, through his friends and political pull, quotes, forced this thing into the Luxembourg Museum, decent Frenchmen either gnashed their teeth or hilariously said with Pompadour, eh bien, after us the deluge. Why is this a degenerate work of art, Danny? Why is this a degenerate work of art? First, because it is ugly. No woman is ever beautiful when in a state of decay. And in such decay as here represented, she is repellent. Oh my God.
I'm sorry I interrupt you, but it makes sense with what I was telling you yesterday.
Uh-huh.
That they thought it wasn't like digno. Like it wasn't dignifying, which sounds dumb.
Right.
But it's like
well,
maybe they associated
yeah.
like her body, and they were like, oh, but she's like naked, but she's like super skinny, but she's like, I mean, a lot of like
his
prejudices in their head,
his
which
word,
are
ugly,
awful, but
ugly. No woman is ever beautiful when in a state of decay.
I mean,
in such decay as here represented, she is repellent. Oh my Lord.
that's awful.
No single aesthetic or social excuse can be found for the making of this art atrocity, doubly none for exhibiting it. Nothing proves more conclusively the innate coarseness and brutality of Rodin's soul than that he should have had the melancholy courage to insist or even allow a poor waif of a widow of 90, bowed down with grief and in search of her lost son, to stand the fatiguing strain of posing long enough to enable him to make this inept thing. Oof. None but a cynical vulgarian without pity could for days look upon such a naked, suffering, shivering, shrinking rag of humanity while he licked his chops with glee over the prospect of the fun he would have with the shocking and jolting he would give the herd of cattle, the public, by the exhibition of this mere technical somersaulting of this bronze effrontery. Critics now are nice, I feel.
Yeah,
Instead of giving her a little money and letting her go her way with his blessing, he must needs force her for a pittance to undress against all the finer instincts in her, which must have rebelled, to make a pitiable expose of all the abject decay that comes to all of us through a fiat of nature, and publish that decay to a world that never saw such a thing, because no decent sculptor dared before to make it. To a world that knows all about it, does not care about it, need not be shown it. To the normal and sane portion, it is degrading monstrosity, and hence that portion does not want it. And under what plea did he make it? Quotes, nature is always beautiful, end quote. A half-truth which Whistler, woo, I'm a fan.
A half-truth. You were trying to whistle.
Yeah, also. A half-truth a half-truth which Whistler nailed with another half-truth when he said, nature is generally wrong. The fact is, nature is always beautiful, only when perfect.
That's what I was telling you
and
yesterday.
She is wrong only when imperfect, be the cause what it may. No amount of hypocritical argumentation under the cry of liberty in art, quotes, will condone the representing of the body of a woman in any other than its most perfect form, and then only in a spirit of utmost chastity and reverence for the ineffable beauty with which the Creator, thank you, Lord, praise the Lord, with which the Creator has invested that form, for cosmic, with a capital C, spiritual reasons, generally beyond the comprehension of the sexopathic vulgarians who infest and degrade the modernistic art party. Oh my God, this was tough.
Yeah.
These pull down into low ditch those in the party who are only misguided and blinded intellectually by the ignis fatuus that it is today possible, main strength and awkwardness to produce something that will at once shock the public to a wondering standstill and have a chance to endure. The making of a nude statue in any other spirit than that of reverence for the sublime artistry of the Creator, praise the Lord, is for an artist a mistake. To exhibit it a degrading sin. To foist it upon a public museum through political wire pulling is to debase the public reverence for itself a disintegrating social crime. This work by Rodin has shocked the normal public, still shocks it, and always will shock it. They saw into the future because it is intellectually monstrous and spiritually degenerate, I don't know how many times for an article. He said degenerate way too many times. And its exhibition in the public museum is a social abomination, above all because more than any other work during the last 25 years, it has been responsible for and condoned the puerile, pueril, I don't know how to say that in English.
Oh.
Puerile imitators of the worst side of Rodin's art to fabricate cargoes of art trash, most of it unmoral and much of it immoral. Therefore, it is a degenerate work of art. I love that that's the conclusion.
Yeah.
He worked really hard at trying to prove that point. That Rodin must have some unusual talent is evident. Otherwise, he would not be so fiercely despised in one portion of the world of art and admired in another. In a later article, we will do full justice to him, to his dexterity as a finger workman, and to his real rank as an artist. Woof!
So,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
Yes.
And I think
19, what was it that I read?
16, I think. 16?
1916, yeah.
Yeah.
So at least we have to say, I mean, yes, we're not perfect. Humanity is terrible. But we've gotten better.
Oh, yeah.
100 years, we've gotten better.
In some things, let's say.
Some aspects.
Yeah.
Some aspects, I would say.
Yeah, but
But
no, I was gonna say that reading you, like listening to you reading this,
yeah.
made me think about what I was trying to say yesterday. I mean, that if it was the body of the canon of beauty they had in that moment, like a young, youthful, I don't know if in that moment they were into like, I mean, I don't know what type of beauty, but if it was a representation
Classical.
of that beauty, it would have been okay.
Yes, of course.
But no, I mean, they're saying decaying body
Yeah, that's why I
to
was,
an old lady.
yeah, that's why I was
which is-
telling you that.
And they were saying like Rodin, and I don't know if they said Rodin, but it sounded like
No.
that. I mean,
No, but you know, they might as well.
well, but I mean, that's the word that comes to my mind after what you read.
Yeah.
Because they're describing it as if she was like decomposing. Which
And
is
in a very
so
strange
sad.
way.
It's
I
like,
haven't seen such backhanded compliments. Like they're trying to say, respect this woman, and then proceed to call her
yeah.
like so many horrible things.
Because I was going to say
It's
to
like
you.
the sculptor is so disrespectful of this like hag.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? What are you saying?
Because I think it's worse towards her
Yeah,
than
of
towards
course.
Rodin, because they're saying he's talented and he's the one that's making the bad decision of sculpting her, who should be dignified, but he's showing her in a nasty, ugly, disgusting way. And it's like, wait, you're talking about the body,
Yeah, body.
the body of a human being.
And it's like, buddy, you're trying to defend her, but you're not really doing
No,
a good
you're
job
just like
at
offending her
I know.
and offending her
I
again and
know,
again and
I
again.
know. Men were so clueless back then.
And
I
also,
mean, it
like,
is-
it's so sad that it's because it doesn't fit what their eyes want to see in a nude body,
yeah, I mean,
because that's the real problem. I mean, bodies are completely different.
yeah,
towards-
but 100 years ago, and you can see that, you know, in a very small article, they had to cite the creator and cosmos. So there was still like such a huge religious pull to this idea of nature and beauty that they can't separate it. They can't.
yeah,
It's like
but,
God never intended for you
to make these horrible things.
yeah,
I
for
mean,
you to do this.
yeah,
It's crazy. It's so crazy.
yeah, because also they were saying as if it was offensive to God. Then you think about it, and it's what is offensive, that she exists.
That she
I mean,
grew old.
her old body is offensive because she's old. No, that's terrible.
Yeah. Isn't it amazing?
Oh, that's terrible.
And I mean, this is 100 years ago. If you read criticism from even before, it's just.
No.
I mean, we've come a long way. I don't think art is perfect. I don't think human beings are perfect. I don't think the way we can have discussions around art is perfect either, because there's tons of prejudice still. There's not a lot of almost like compassion towards each other, towards understanding that we can all have different arguments. There's no tolerance. There's there isn't really still. Sometimes art critics are just deeply, deeply in love with their own voice. I mean, they just really want to hear themselves talk.
Well, this one was very love.
This-
I mean,
this
he was
was-
like
this
going
dude,
around and around, and the only
Yeah.
thing he did was like go around but dig deeper. I mean, he was being
Yeah.
like a little offensive, then more and more and more, but he was like going around the same idea,
Yeah.
which is like, I don't feel like I want to see her body because I don't think it's beautiful, and therefore I think it's offensive.
Yeah,
is-
incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. So I don't know if people like listening to those sort of things, but I remember when I was reading up on this sculpture, because I wanted to know a little bit more. I found that article and I was like, oh, this is amazing. So I was
Well,
looking
but
at,
amazing to
oh, this is amazing
like
as a
to
testament
peek-
of that time.
exactly to create a little window to see
Right.
the terrible
Yeah.
mindsets at that moment.
And which is incredible because it's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Rodin sculpture.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's incredible.
It's beautiful.
Although the same model done by Camille Claudel when she does Clotho, I like that sculpture more than any Rodin sculpture. Like Clotho is one of my favorite sculptures ever. I think Clotho is just Jesus
It's
Christ, like
beautiful
that.
too,
It's
yeah.
amazing. It's what the creator and the cosmos wanted me to see in life and to know that it was beautiful.
Yeah, and again, I mean, of course, this is a joke, but at that moment they were like, yeah, but it's Clotho, so
Right.
not-
It was the
it's not
only way.
undignifying because it's a character.
Yeah, it was the only way that you could kind of sell that idea.
Terrible.
Yeah.
That's just so wrong.
How far down can I go? Okay, I'm
Right
gonna
there.
go. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little
Hasta
farther
ahí.
down. Yeah, I know, but
Okay.
I'm gonna go a little farther down just because
If
I
you
can't paint
want-
like a patch.
What I can do is to move like on
No,
the
no,
go.
we're good. We're perfect.
I think
How we
could
are,
do it.
we're perfect.
How we are, we're perfect.
How we are set up right
How-
now is absolutely perfect. So, what I'm doing now, which may seem a little backwards, hopefully the painting of this will prove that it's not as backwards as it seems, is I'm very, very gently kind of scumbling paint. Scumbling means like it's almost like dry paint because I'm not using any medium.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like barely grazing the surface. So I'm just like, it's like your brush shouldn't be grabbing so much paint from your palette, and you shouldn't be applying with a lot of pressure that paint. All you want to do is just to very, very gently kind of caress the surface. And what you are kind of guaranteeing when you do that is that you're not covering up your drawing and your underpainting that you have underneath. So it's close to what is an eboche,
Mm-hmm.
in more classical constructions of paintings. This would be in one layer, and with the hopes of continuing, this painting in that one layer. This would be that instance, let's say.
My mom,
Yeah.
my lovely Choliberry, mi
Mhm.
Cholis, decía, impresionante, hermoso, los admiro muchísimo. Ojalá yo pudiera pintar así siquiera. No, ojalá yo pudiera pintar siquiera un perrito.
Perritos son
Mi
difíciles, Cholín.
Divina, mi Cholis.
Es como cuando la gente dice, uy, yo no puedo hacer una línea recta. Yo tampoco.
Sí. O un círculo perfecto.
Sí.
Sí.
Es como, uy, yo tampoco.
Pero sí, un perrito. Difícil, mi
también.
Cholis. ¿Cómo estás, mi Cholis? ¿Sigues aquí? Sí, mándanos un corazoncito. Si no,
No, tu
Pues no
mamá
nos
siempre está
estás
como
leyendo.
para el llamado de lista y
Sí.
después
mando
dice,
y me
voy a ir al
voy.
baño y
No,
se
pero
va.
acaba de hacer el comentario, entonces.
Voy a ir al baño y se va
O de
a
pronto
la,
lo
a
tiene
la
en
tienda.
silencio.
Se va a la tienda a jugar tejo.
Dice, sí. Ay, mi Cholis.
La Cholivín con
Nos
nosotros.
estás acompañando entonces. Te amo, Micholis. Gracias por acompañarnos, mami. So, is it okay if we say hi?
Of course. And maybe if people had some comments about what we read.
So first
No
the comments. Cody Winnicky said, "God damn, poor old woman."
I know.
Yeah.
It's like, I am going to defend you, old lady. And
By
proceeds to
offending
drag
you.
her, across the floor in every which way that was possible.
Yeah, it's so sad because he's
Every imaginable insult. It was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to drop this.
this is not dignifying for this lady.
For this
Because
horrible
they're portraying
husk
her
of a human being.
decaying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we should
That's-
never even lay our eyes on.
Yeah. She's offensive to see.
Yeah.
Leslie Cavazos Garduño también sobre lo que leíste dice, ¿por qué tan amable? Y luego dice, como dice la poetisa Olivia Rodrigo, it's brutal out here. Ja, ja, ja.
Yeah. That's woof.
Creepy. La poetisa.
I wonder how popular. I got to see how popular the publication was.
You know what? I think it's super sad
What's that?
that I think it was popular. Because I
Probably.
think at that moment, people thought they were entitled to say that. To say, like, I don't think that's something my eyes need to see. Because I think that's not the beauty. That's not beauty. So that's not what I want to see.
Right. But
That's what they would say.
Yeah, but
think.
I wonder if what was this? The Art World source, the Art World. So and it's pages 125 to 126. So it had to be a magazine. I wonder if that magazine was popular. I mean, it's over 100 pages of I don't know what the other articles were like, but
I was trying to Google to see, but I think I have to do like a deeper dig
I don't
into
think
it
this
because
is
I don't
like-
think it's that easy to.
No, I don't think this is so easily
So maybe I could try it
accessible.
afterwards. So let's say hi.
Yes. You know what I can try to search for?
What?
In JSTOR, I can try to search for articles that are of the same time of that magazine and see if, the voice kind of remains the same.
Also, it would be interesting, but a little bit more complicated to see if there was like maybe another publication answering to that or
Yeah.
like addressing that article.
Well, he was being the author, Petronius
Maximus,
Capronius. Petronius Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Leviosa. He was also being critical of somebody who wrote in what he refers to Rodin's book.
I think he was just like critical towards.
Yeah, very angry, very
Yeah.
angry. This human being.
Yeah, because you could
I wish
feel
him-
like.
I wish him the best.
Yeah.
Because it clearly there's issues there.
Yeah.
So I hope that he's probably dead for sure.
Yeah.
But I hope he had a nice life and he was able to reach like a better place.
Yeah.
Because he was very angry at something.
Yeah. At
At
everything.
the old lady,
At
apparently.
at her body.
Yeah.
So
I wonder how he looked at it as his own mother. Yeah. anyways.
maybe that's part of.
Maybe
which is
that's the problem. Yeah,
stupid,
maybe
which is
there's a.
stupid, but it's like, oh, I don't want to see an old lady naked, because I mean maybe he had his
Issues,
mother,
yeah.
and he's like, no, I don't want to think about a body that can be similar to the body of my mom
Yeah.
or my grandma or my uncles, whatever, aunts.
Okay. Your uncle, your uncle was weird, Petronius.
No. But I mean, I'm referring to like
I know,
older
I'm joking,
bodies.
I'm joking.
So it's just so
Sad,
bad.
yeah, very sad.
Yeah. So let's say hi.
Yes.
Cody Winnicky was saying howdy. Hey, Cody. Howdy, Cody.
Okay.
How are you? Jose Fail said,
Oh,
one of the first in chat. Yay.
very
Hey,
nice.
Jose. How's the weather today, please?
And how's the
Engagement.
yeah.
going?
And if, we're overstepping or boundaries, just tell us, let's not talk about that anymore.
Yeah. I would rather talk about, and you insert a topic you
The
want to talk
weather,
about.
for example.
Yeah. Or food. Or
Okay.
clotho. Or whatever.
Oh, I would love to talk about clotho.
Margo Delgado dice, hola, un poquito más temprano hoy. Sí, hoy empezamos como...
¿Una horita?
No, empezamos como a las 2, creo.
No recuerdo, Linda.
Sí, creo. Pues a ver, llevamos... Ah, no, ni tanto. Son las 2:58 y llevamos 35 minutos. Entonces, un poquitín antecitos. Ahí te iba a decir, Samu
Sí, señora.
se fue a decorar su torta.
Ah, qué chévere.
Si es que entró acá a decirme y yo era, ¿qué?
Ah, bueno.
Que vuelve en una hora.
Ah, perfecto.
Guillaume Loreux was saying, hello, watching you from a tent in the wild. Haha.
Okay, we need to know a little
Yep.
more.
And I need to know your phone provider.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, that's like very good internet.
If you're in the wild and you're just consuming data like that,
Yeah, I want to.
we need to know
Yeah.
who you're paying.
Yeah. Who you're paying?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Marco Antonio was
Solis.
saying, hello, Nicolas and Danny. I'm Marco, and I love watching these lives. First time I appear in the comments, so hello from Brazil.
Oh, that's
Hey,
wonderful.
Marco. Happy to have you here.
Yeah.
And happy that you decided to comment and to be part of the conversation.
Yes. You know, it's you're very much invited to comment anytime you want.
Yes.
Unless you say something like the author of that article.
Because then you would be blocked. I've never blocked anyone.
Only Julia.
Only Julia. No, I did a timeout for Julia.
That's small block then.
And
Temporary
I've been
block.
missing Julia because I think
Yeah.
she just...
We don't know where she is.
No.
No, maybe she's on vacation. Maybe she's working.
Maybe she's blocked still. She's in timeout still. So she's like, I'm here.
She's like, I'm trying to tell you guys that I'm right here.
Leslie Cavazos Garduño
Uh-huh.
dice, hello, is it an extended Zorn palette?
No. So, Garduño, we are just using, we're just using ochre, well, titanium white, yellow ochre, cad red, and black, and ivory black.
Yes. When you were doing your French pronunciation,
Ooh la la, yes,
Guillaume
oui,
was
oui.
saying your French is good.
Oh, contrary to what Alain usually tells me.
Maybe it's
or
because...
what Vincent.
I mean, if Guillaume is in a tent in the wild, maybe it's like sounding like it.
Yeah, maybe it's the lag that makes me sound good.
Yeah, that makes you fluent in French.
Oh, ooh la, ah.
That was terrible.
That was really good, actually.
Marcelo Peralta was saying hi, everyone. Hey, Marcelo. How are you? The artsy nurse was saying hello, everyone.
Ooh, with us.
Hello, the artsy nurse. How are you? Happy to have you here. Marco Antonio estaba diciendo, hi, Nicolas and Danny. It's always great to study listening to you. I don't appear much in the comments, so hello from Brazil. No. It's this. It's like the same comment, but with a variation, because we weren't reading comments
at that moment.
Oh,
so he went from like no comment to like, hey.
Yeah,
hey.
I love that.
Yeah, I like it too. Hey, I'm commenting.
No, with that.
Hey.
Tone. Maybe it's like, oh, hey. It's like, oh, I decided to come in and now they're not reading. I'm going to post it again.
Yeah, no, post it 1,000 times.
I would love if Marco goes again. Hi, Nicolas and Danny.
But with a subtle variation.
Yeah, I would love
Very
that.
subtle variation.
For all the live stream. That would be like cherry on top.
Oh, that's commitment.
Yeah.
That's a lot of posting.
Emilio Sorni dice, hola a todos. Hola, Emilio. ¿Cómo
Sorni.
está? Tani was saying, woo, hey guys, today I'm sketching one of my TV characters.
Ooh.
What
what's
TV
that?
character is it? Is it SpongeBob?
No. It's probably a popular series right now. So I'm gonna say somebody from like Stranger Things, or maybe some Better Call Saul, or
We have to continue watching Better Call Saul.
we do. But you know what? What's amazing? Now we
What?
have like
We can binge
all the
watch.
episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, but we should
Yes.
watch it.
Yes.
The artsy nurse was saying, today I'm working on a Buddha sketch for a painting.
Very nice.
Listening while I draw. That's amazing.
So what sort of Buddha? Your traditional Buddha, or the also the lesser known fat Buddha, the lesser, but also a Buddha.
And is it like a commission, or is it a painting you want to do for yourself? Tell us about it. I want to know about it. If you want to. Jose Fails was saying, it's great being engaged, y'all. It feels like I started a new life. I see everything with fresh eyes.
Oh, that's very nice.
Love hearing Nicolas read stuff out loud. Reminds me of the time he read one of my poems on the live.
Oh, send me a new one.
Oh, please, yeah, to my Instagram, and we could
read it right now.
Yeah.
I really like that one. Although I was commentating on it while I was reading, which is really bad because I shouldn't do that.
You were commentating too in this one.
Yeah, a little bit, just to give some context. But I shouldn't do that with somebody whose work like I know.
No, but
like,
I think it's not like
Jose's,
disrespectful. I think it's just like making that reading part of the actual conversation we're having right now.
Yeah, and maybe
So
I was trying to make sense of it
disrespectful.
while I was reading it.
Yeah,
So,
you were just like reacting to it. So.
oh yeah, Jose, send me something.
Oh, but Jose was saying, I haven't been writing much lately, but you know how that goes, I'm sure. Sometimes the art just does not flow.
No, but if you're happy and it sounds like you're happy, then that's wonderful.
Yes. William Felipe dice, hola, hoy sí los pesqué.
No, hoy sí los pesqué.
Hoy sí los pesqué, jo, y me adelanté.
¿Qué?
Jo, y me adelanté del de ayer.
No, está borracho, yo creo.
Pesqué, H-O, y me adelanté.
No, está borracho. Está en una tienda, está en la tienda del barrio.
Ay, pero bueno, entonces William Felipe ya vio el underpainting y ahorita va a ver la pintura.
Bueno.
Falta el underdrawing.
No, pues le faltan como 6 meses porque él hizo el 1 de enero y después dijo, chao perros.
Fue el 28 de diciembre, ¿sabías?
Sí, el 1 de enero dijo, hasta luego, losers.
Ah, ya. Puso hoy, jajaja. Entonces es, hola, hoy sí los pesqué, hoy me adelanté del de ayer.
No, está borracho. El
underdrawing CV. ¿Y qué tal estuvo la conversación del underdrawing, William Felipe? Yo ya no me acuerdo qué hablamos.
¿Le estás haciendo examen o qué? ¿Le estás haciendo quiz?
A ver si sí la vio. No. Estaba tratando de tener una conversación.
No.
Parezco la señora del Krispy Kreme. La
Sí.
La del video.
Sí.
William Felipe, ¿se ha visto ese video?
No.
Danny was saying, it's a TV robot I made up with a TV head and a human body.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Still working out the character design kinks.
Oh, nice.
Oh. I love that I went straight to SpongeBob and you went to like...
Yeah, I thought it was like an actual, maybe like, I mean, I do like fan art, so I thought it was more of fan art, but no, I like this robot with a TV.
Yeah, and Tani was saying, I'm sketching one of my TV characters.
Oh, very cool.
So, yeah.
So, you know what you should show Tani?
What? Should I need to Google something?
Yes, and I'm trying to... maybe she's familiar with Namjoon Paik's TV installations, but maybe
they are familiar.
I'm so sorry. Yes. I don't know why I'm associating the name with she. So I apologize.
Maybe because it sounds like Danny to you,
maybe,
and you
maybe.
think about
yes,
me. So.
Yes, maybe. So Namjoon Paik.
Oh, for the screens, yeah.
Yeah, for the installations of all those TVs, like vintage TVs. That's super cool.
So,
and maybe Tani can confirm to us which pronouns like we should use,
Yeah.
just so that it's easier for me.
Yeah, my default is I always go with
Yeah, no,
them,
and I usually
so-
do that too. I
So-
don't know why. Sometimes I get like my brain is convinced of something without really knowing it. So
Oh, so Tani was saying you're fine. I use she/her pronouns. LOL.
there we go.
Okay, perfect. So Tani, this is the name of the artist that Nicolas was referring to. If you wanna see it, it's really cool.
Yes, very, very cool.
William Felipe dice, sí, quiz, jajaja. Es que llegué tarde al underdrawing, pero
Mm.
también me adelanté porque me pareció muy chévere lo que hablaron sobre el estilo.
Mm.
Y dice, jajaja, dice que el 1 de enero, no, pues feliz año, jaja. Hashtag 31 is 24.
Sí, todavía haciendo referencias de hace 6 meses. No.
Ay, me gusta eso. Hashtag 28 is 24. Era.
Hashtag William Felipe. Bienvenido al 2022.
No, hashtag thumbs up para William Felipe por el
No,
por
por
throwback
acordarte del...
del mejor
hashtag.
hashtag de Our Painted Lives.
Ah, no, pero si ese es el mejor.
Pues es que no, ¿cuál más?
Sí, mentira. Lástima.
No, yo cuando le digo a la gente que use hashtag Our Painted Lives,
Nunca lo usan.
claro que sí, sí lo usan a veces. Yo siempre lo reviso, no se llena tanto. No es como que haya
No.
tantos posts.
No tenemos...
Pero hashtag 28 is 24 tampoco se llenó. A ver, hashtag 28 is 24.
No, yo creo que no fue muy popular.
Menos
Linda.
de 100 publicaciones.
bueno.
dice.
Pero ellos son muy amables. Es
¿Qué?
menos de 100
No, mira,
y uno de 4.
mira. No, señor.
¡Wow!
Ay, no, la
¿Qué?
gente es lo máximo.
Y tú nunca chequeas.
No, porque de estos creo que, a ver, este tiene mi like.
No digas más mi like.
Oye, creo que absolutamente todos les di like.
Sí, pues es que eso debió ser todos esa noche.
Menos a este, no lo había visto, like.
De William Felipe.
No. Sonaste como Willy Wonkelipe.
Sí, es
Willy Wonkelipe. Dice Luca Guadaño, dice, hola,
Sí.
hola, ¿cómo andan?
¿Qué dice
Hola, Luca.
Luca Guadaño?
Marco Antonio was sending crying, laughing emojis and was saying, sorry to send twice. I forget you guys are great and answer everyone. Maybe next time the variation will be more interesting. No, but I like that. I like if it's always, hi, Nicholas and Danny. It's great to listen to you. I don't appear in the comments that much.
Mhm.
So hello from Brazil.
Oh, now you're stretching it. Okay. Now, how's the second one?
No, that was
Oh, I thought you were
Mine.
going to do the first version and then a second
no.
one.
So I'm gonna read them, one and then the other, like just after.
What?
los voy a leer seguidos. No sé cómo así.
Yeah, no, let's just...
So hi, Nicolas and Danny. It's always great to study listening to you. I don't appear much in the comments, so hello from Brazil.
Hey, Marco Antonio.
Hello, Nicolas and Danny. I'm Marco, and I love watching the lives. First time I appear in the comments, so hello from Brazil.
Hey, Marco.
And that's it.
Now, I need one from Antonio.
Hi, Danny and Nicolas. It is great to be here. I don't appear
stop
much in
it.
the comments,
Is
so
he
hello
writing
from
that? No
Brazil.
way.
No, that's me.
Oh, no.
But it would be really great if he did.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
Marcelo Peralta dice, got to go, but I'll watch it in the weekend
What?
as I paint.
Oh,
You have a
stop it.
great weekend. Ciao.
Well, you too. But
Marcelo, why?
nah, very not cool. Thank you
I
for
mean,
your-
it's a Friday. We were
thank you for
here.
the 2 minutes of company.
Yeah.
Yeah, surely you have nothing more cool to do on a Friday than watching us paint.
And talk.
Nonsense.
And read Marco Antonio's comments.
Maybe they know each other.
Nicolas, Brazil is huge.
I don't know. Is it not like Islas Canarias? No?
The artsy nurse was saying it's a Buddha head with a lotus flower that was requested by a family member.
Very nice.
I'm trying to paint every week when I'm not working. If I was painting the whole body, I'd definitely go fat.
Yeah, Fat Buddha is very cute.
Tani was saying, I'm not familiar with Namjoon's work. I just googled some of his work and it's amazing to draw inspiration from.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
He died, right?
I think
he
so.
died.
Yes, 2006.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, so he was a contemporary artist that was big. I'm going to say late 80s, late 90s maybe? No. Yeah, maybe 80s and 90s?
I would say even like 90s, maybe?
I'm going to say late 80s, 90s.
Because, I mean, we're connecting everything, but the artsy nurse was talking about the Buddha.
Yeah.
And there's an installation he has that's a Buddha and a screen.
There we go.
So TV Buddha is the name.
We are the world is an oyster.
Yeah. First produced in 1974. There's like
so this is
different
70s.
variations, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think you've seen it. It's very cool. It has like a camera that points to the Buddha,
Right,
and then the Buddha
yes.
is looking at himself in the screen.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. So looking at the dates, I would say like mid 70s until the 2000.
Okay. Yeah, mid 70s. That was a bit earlier than I thought.
Yeah. Because I'm also seeing other work, like early quote unquote. I mean, near the 70s.
Yeah.
And it's kind of different.
Okay, so the TV stuff was maybe a little bit later.
Yeah. Maybe I see one that it's 1987 with the TVs.
Okay. Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. All right.
Oof. You're getting sun this afternoon.
Oh, Julia.
No way.
We invoke Julia.
Marina?
Long time no see, Julia. I thought Julia was getting tired of us. So I was going to block her.
Yeah,
Hola,
because you're
Julia.
late, blocked.
Julia dice, hola, por fin logré entrar a otro live. Uf, la pintura se está viendo increíble. Ay, pensé
Muchas
que ibas a decir
gracias.
algo.
No, es que me cogió en mitad de pinceladita que estoy como... Me toca no respirar. Es que yo no pinto así tanto, entonces estoy
Te iba a
como
decir
re
que cómo te
chueco.
sentías.
Re chueco.
Marco Antonio was saying, hey, Nicolas and Danny.
Oh, love
Marco
this.
Antonio here. I'm in a dungeon in Brazil.
Okay,
Happy to be here.
What?
In the dungeon, of course.
What? Okay, this is getting weird now.
I love that. Now I need another one. And I love that it was with also humor. It's like, happy to be here in the dungeon.
Was it? Like, I don't know.
It's a joke, of course. It says, hey, Nicolas and Danny. Marco Antonio here.
Yeah?
I'm in a dungeon in Brazil.
Huh?
Happy to be here. Y entre paréntesis dice, in the dungeon, of course. So it's like, happy to be here in the dungeon, not here with you guys. Which is amazing. Because it's a good joke.
I don't know. I think it's a cry for help.
Of course, no. No, it's not like, I'm happy here. No. You don't get,
Brazilian humor?
no. Good humor.
Oh.
So let's see what.
But Guillaume never told us where he was.
Oh no, maybe he lost internet.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like, yes, I could see the live. No. Is Guillaume still here?
What did he say? He was in a...
In a tent in the wild. So
Okay.
watching you from a tent in the wild.
So maybe, if he's in the wild and Marco is
In a dungeon.
in a dungeon.
Well, it's not the same.
Wow.
So they are wild places, but not the same.
Okay, Danny.
A ver. Eh, Bora Gunei was saying, "Come on, people, give it a like. Give it a like?" And a question mark. Oh, thank you, Bora. I'm gonna go right now and like the video
We
from
never
my
get no.
personal account.
Yeah, thank you for being concerned. Oh, we never get likes. Don't worry about it. Like
Like,
our videos are not. They don't function in that sense. You know, in
but
the
that's
sense that
nice. It's nice that they're like, come on, clap for them. Like when you're looking at a show
yeah, but that's
and
sad.
it's like,
Yeah, but you can't say like, "Come on, clap." You can clap now. That's a very famous Jed Bush quote.
no, but I don't think it was sad. I mean, I think it's super cute that they said that. Like, come on, people, give it a like, please. I think it's cool. Pedro Vicente
Mm-hmm.
dice, primera vez que los agarro en vivo, los admiro mucho a ambos.
Muy
Muchísimas
amable.
gracias, Pedro Vicente. Y pues que ojalá no sea la última vez que se une a uno de los en vivos. ¿De dónde es Pedro? Ay, ya nos aparecieron otra vez
Qué lindita.
los
Bueno,
pods.
porque hoy no haces nada. Trata, no hagas
Bueno,
nada. O sea, y digámosle a la gente que qué pena, pero vamos a mirar qué pasa si tú no bloqueas
pero
o
es que, bueno,
no pasa nada. Pues si la gente sabe que eso está pasando, pues no pasa nada. So Danny's telling me that there's tons of bots right now.
no, they're bots.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, but they're beginning. So every time she's moderating, she has to like um delete all these and what is it that you do also?
no, I go report them,
you report them.
block
Right.
them from the channel, and
Right.
delete.
But it never works. Because
Well,
that's the truth.
no, but
No,
you
no,
know
no.
what?
I'm not saying that your work, like what you're doing, it doesn't work. Like, thank you for like getting rid of those comments so they don't bother other people that are trying to read the comments. But I'm wondering. I was telling you yesterday. I'm wondering if you don't do anything, if it spawns more or if they kind of die down. I'm really curious because I have no idea if like interaction with those bots makes them more alive.
I don't think so.
Well, but we could try.
Well, we
lose
could
nothing
see,
if we
but
try.
yeah, okay. Tani
Hmm.
was saying, yesterday you guys were talking about the Thor movie,
Yes.
but have you seen the Batman movie? And what are your thoughts on the crime and mystery plot of it? I personally loved it. We saw it.
Yeah, we saw it. I
And
liked it.
Yeah, we liked it too.
It's I don't know if it's my favorite Batman movie, but I thought I wasn't. I don't know. A lot of people before it even started were saying like, "Oh, it's emo Batman," just because it was Pattinson. So, and I have no take on him. I never watched. I don't think I've ever watched anything with him. So, I never saw the Crepúsculo? Twilight movies. I
I
don't know.
did.
Yeah, I don't know anything. I think I saw him in that Harry Potter movie, and that's about it. But I thought it was very cool. I thought it was a different movie because that's what you should expect. Like, why would you want like a Batman movie that kind of feels the same always? And in terms of like the character, Riddler, I thought he was cool. I thought that could have been a little more interesting in terms of it being like sort of a thriller with like all these like clues and but I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I loved the cinematography.
Yeah.
I loved the just, darkness. I mean, they really leaned on to the dark
Yes.
aspect of Batman, and I thought that was great. I thought it was hard to watch at times, but that's the thing with like cool Batman is cool because the fear plays off. He plays off the fear that people have of not being able to understand, who is attacking them at night. and all they see is like this silhouette of a bat, and it's like super, super cool. So I think they did that really nicely.
We're getting
You're
bots.
good, Daniel Lira.
We're getting bots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way of telling if it's more or less than. So I'm sorry. So no, you do what makes you feel comfortable, Danny. Because
The thing is that I feel it's kind of. I mean, if I was joining a live stream and I saw that, it would be. I don't know. I wouldn't feel like people are talking, but it's just like bots.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, look at the screen right now.
Oh, I can't. Like, I wouldn't be able to see it well.
No, because I have it.
I'm really close, so
Okay,
I
okay.
can't really even turn.
Okay. Let me try this. So look.
It's okay. No, I trust you. I totally trust you. Yeah, naked
No,
HDXY.
don't read that.
Okay, I mean, naked is not a bad word.
Yeah, but don't read it because I think it's like giving it more importance.
Oh no, these places don't. It doesn't matter.
But no, I'm gonna be. I mean, if you want to try that experiment, I'm gonna do it. So I'm not gonna block it for now.
Yeah, maybe if people just comment a lot, then we're never gonna notice these comments. So everyone today, try to comment a lot. We don't get any. You know how much money we made last month with our videos?
Like 10?
$0.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Yes, because I guess we didn't make money.
But YouTube is just terrible because it's not that.
$0.
No, but that doesn't make sense.
$0.
Because they're still
I
putting
could show you the.
ads.
I could show you our
$0.
$0.
Because I mean, I know that our regular is like 5, 10. I don't know.
$0.
But zero?
$0. Yeah, because what that means is that we're not seeing any views after we do the lives. We're not seeing any significant views after we see the live, after we finish the lives.
But are you sure?
$0.
No. Espera. What? July? No. June?
Well, the last one, I just got that like thing from like a receipt.
Oh, but they're. I mean, you could say that they're wrong because I'm just looking at the revenue.
$0.
No, and it's not $0. So.
$0.
No, but really, I mean, because I think
$0.
if they are getting the money, we might as well get a part of that money. It doesn't make sense.
$0.
Bueno, pero luego si revisas eso porque no es cero.
$0.
No, it's not zero according to this. So, I mean, it's not huge, but. Emilio Sorni dice: Nicolás, disculpa una pregunta. Empecé una pintura grande, pero siento que mi pincelada se deja de ver rota y todo parece de plástico o suave y aplanado.
Sí.
¿Cómo puedo transportar la misma pincelada del formato pequeño? Siento que la atmósfera se pierde, pero siento que mis valores tonales están bien. Pienso que es un problema de la pincelada o de los edges, pero no sé. Carita triste llorando.
Es que toca como extrapolar entonces el tamaño del pincel que uno usa en el estudio, que uno usa para el estudio de la pintura, al tamaño de la pintura grande. Es decir, si yo estoy usando, no sé, un pincel así para hacer un estudio así pequeño y ahora voy a hacer una pintura 10 veces más grande, el pincel tiene que ser 10 veces más grande. La verdad es así de sencillo. Pero pues uno no piensa mucho en eso porque uno dice, no, pero yo cómo voy a hacer un pincel 10 veces más grande, absurdo. Pero esa sería la manera de garantizar que se logra tener como el mismo, se logra traducir el mismo grado de expresión cuando se está pintando algo más grande.
Julia Tovar Dice, no, nunca tired de ustedes, aunque en este breakup de OPL no me puse a binge watch videos viejos, jaja, ya estaba muy intensa.
No, o sea, lo intensa que
Lentamente,
quiere.
sí, ya con eso nos está dejando saber que lentamente se está alejando.
Y se marchó.
Estuvo bien 2 semanas sin nosotros.
Ujú. Bueno,
Ay, Julia.
eso pasa.
Sofía Centurión dice, buen viernes, llegué al stream.
Uy,
Hola,
está como
Sofi.
abriendo la puerta, abrió la puerta muy duro.
Llegué yo.
Llegué
Sí.
al stream.
Sí.
¡Uh!
Fernando
Sí.
Samaniego.
Calmada, Sofía, me hace el favor.
Fernando Samaniego manda un emoji de robot. Hola, Fernando. Y Sofía dice, chicos, ¿pudieron ver la pintura de la que les hablé? La que hice probando el papel sin imprimar. No, yo no vi, pero era... un momento.
No, Dani, sí, Dios
No,
mío.
porque yo busqué en mis mensajes y yo no tenía nada. Mira, mensajes, no.
Ahora Dani va a decir, ay, sí, aquí
No,
está. Ah, sí.
no tengo ningún DM. No sé si de pronto...
O me lo mandó a mí, Centurión.
No, porque nos dijo que no lo había... que nos había dicho a los dos. Pero yo incluso, y no estoy molestando, ayer revisé, pero no me aparecía nada de mi... como de DM. Sophie, ¿y fue un DM? Porque de
No, venga a
pronto...
ver, me meto a ver Centurión, si me escribió a mí. Lo que
No,
pasa
a
es
mí no
que...
me sale. No, los etiqueté en la publi, pero ahora
Ah,
te la mando por DM. Ah, es que ¿sabes qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa siempre? O pues a mí me pasa. Cuando a mí me taguean, o sea, yo le he dicho incluso a Nicolás porque él hacía así. Cuando él tagueaba en lo que escribía y a eso no le llega una notificación a uno. ¿Te acuerdas eso?
no, uno tiene que ponerse a buscar entre los corazoncitos, pero es que, o sea,
O
uy,
sea,
eso es complicado. Yo no estoy diciendo, no, es que mi cuenta, no,
no, pero
Sofía,
cuando,
pero
no, lo que iba a decir es cuando a
a
uno
mí
lo
se me
taguean,
complica.
cuando a uno lo taguean en la foto,
Sí.
sí le aparece. Si está en el texto, no le aparece.
No, en serio, sí, para mí es mucho más fácil que le manden, por ejemplo, algo a Dani, que, que si me mandan algo, honestamente se me pierde en la página. Entonces,
Ahí te mandé por DM, no sabía eso. Listo, miremos. Uy, tengo 9%.
en serio, estoy re bajito también.
¿Sí? Allá voy y lo cargo rápido.
Sí,
Pues si
sí
no sería
puedes.
el iPad. Lo tengo
Eh,
acá.
bueno,
O muy
también.
grande.
No, pues no importa.
Eh,
No, bueno, me meto al correo mío.
a ver. A
Entonces,
ver, lo
espérate, me
hago
la
al
mando
tiempo.
por si acaso desde ya.
Dale, mándalo y ya te muestro.
Listo. A ver, muéstreme Centuriona. Ah, está re chévere.
A ver.
Ay, está re
Ay, está re
bien.
lindo.
Uy, está re bien. Y así más, está más colorido que lo que estaba haciendo Sofía, pues antes, porque es que antes le había visto como unos dibujos más como académicos, digamos.
Aunque acuérdate que el que nos había mandado antes era este, ¿te acuerdas?
Sí, este es un poquito más.
Sí.
No, pero y me acuerdo que tenía otros como más académicos. Y por eso había
Sí,
dicho
pero
Sofía que
está súper
quería ir a
lindo.
la...
Además me gusta el como detalle de este, mira. Como el detalle del ojo en sombra porque se
Sí,
ve que el papel es crudo,
y
o
está...
sea, se siente como el
Sí,
chunk
sí, porque
de la pintura y
es que toca
chévere.
quebrar más la pincelada en un papel así.
Ay,
No,
súper, Sofi, está muy chévere.
muy bien, Sofía. ¿Cuántos años que tiene Sofía?
17,
Sí, porque usted pinta... Sofía pinta...
18.
Sí, no, me da 3 vueltas.
Sí.
Sofía de 18 le da 3 vueltas a cuando yo pintaba a los 18.
Em, Julia dice, sí, fue mi culpa entonces los $0, jajaja. Volveré a mi tarea de echar para atrás en los videos y verlos compulsivamente.
Por favor.
Compulsivamente, por favor. Em, Andreas von Clay was saying, wow, what an impressive work. Love it.
Oh, we're just starting, but it's different. It's different from how I traditionally paint, but I'm totally okay doing something like this.
Ana Azuela dice, hola, muy emocionada de ver cómo queda la pintura. No sabía que tienen un Discord. ¿Cómo funciona? Ahí comparten sus pinturas. Entonces, Ana, lo que pasa es que no, nosotros hacemos, o sea, somos miembros, nos invitaron a ser
Ana,
parte.
no tenemos un
No
Discord.
tenemos un Discord, sí.
Hay un Discord de personas que nos siguen, que son, pues, o sea, una persona que nos sigue muy amablemente
Creó un
creó
Discord
un
y
Discord.
gente que nos sigue se unió
Eso.
y nos invitaron a unirnos, pero nosotros no tenemos un Discord.
O sea, nosotros no lo moderamos
Exacto.
ni...
Y la verdad, o sea, la razón por la que nosotros no tenemos un Discord es porque,
No
o sea,
tenemos tiempo.
sí, y no iba a decir, se ve reflejado como en ese Discord al que nos invitaron y es que nunca estamos. O sea,
No, pues
porque,
tampoco. Tratamos...
no, pero digo, es que nunca estamos porque no es algo como que digamos, tenemos que hacerlo y tenemos que hacer esto, como
Sí,
que se nos escapa.
yo creo que lo
Entonces
importante es
fue,
decir que no, o sea, no es algo ni por lo que, o sea, normalmente cuando las personas dicen, uy, tienen un Discord, es que, por ejemplo, las páginas o los artistas cobran por ese Discord. O sea, los Patreon siempre dicen, no, si nos da $5 mensuales, puede entrar al Discord. Y entonces esos son espacios que son moderados por gente que es del equipo de trabajo de esas personas o por las mismas personas y en donde, pues no sé, como uno siente que está cobrando, pues uno dice, no, pues tengo la obligación de mantenerme activo
activo.
dentro de este Discord y dentro de esta comunidad. La verdad, nosotros nos encanta nuestra comunidad, pero la interacción con nuestra comunidad es aquí.
Sí, o
Esa es
sea,
la realidad.
sí, exacto. La manera el lugar en el que nos gusta interactuar es acá. Por eso nunca contemplamos la idea de nosotros hacer un Discord.
Pero se nos hizo súper chévere y súper
Sí, y
amable la
son
persona
súper amables y
que lo armó y
sí,
pues ahí mm, va gente y pues yo creo que es como lo que debería ser un Discord, que es como lo que en mi época eran los foros esos que yo me metía de pintura, que en
ujú,
últimas es para que uno se conecte con personas como parecidas a uno y uno pueda mostrar cosas que uno está haciendo y chévere.
sí. Eh, a ver, a ver. ¿Qué dice la gente? Eh, so, eh, dice Fernando Samaniego, check out the lighthouse. Y Emilio Sorni dice, perdón, sí, The Lighthouse es increíble. Leí por un lado que fue grabada con cámaras de 1930 o por esas fechas. Bueno, unos planos, no todos, los que se ven encuadrados. The Lighthouse.
Y esto es,
Serie, película. A ver, porque la verdad no tengo ni idea.
pero esto es por, no le están diciendo por, o
No sé,
están
de pronto como ayer habíamos dicho,
como de thrillers que nos recomienden. ¿Es
de
alguien?
pronto.
Si es que necesito un
Ah,
poquitico
no,
más de
ya sé,
contexto.
ya
O están
entiendo.
hablando
No,
entre
ya
ellos.
entendí 100%. Cuando tú dijiste como, no, yo no sé mucho de Robert Pattinson, como que no sé mucho de su carrera como actor.
Sí, no.
Él es actor de esa película y acabo de ver.
Ya.
Entonces supongo que están diciendo como que lo veas para ver otra faceta.
Ah, no, y me vi, mentira. Y me vi la que es como el loop en el tiempo. Qué pena, spoilers, pero pues no debería ser spoilers. ¿Cómo es que se llama esa película?
But I think they were talking in English.
Oh, so I saw the Robert Pattinson movie also. That is the
So let me try to look for the name.
Loop movie, the Time movie.
So,
Every
let's see.
movie pales. Every movie that wants to
Tenet?
do Tenet, yeah. Every movie that tries to do a time thing after dark, after the series Dark, it's like a terrible copy of dark.
Did you saw it in the plane?
I saw it. No. I saw it.
Which
Where did I
was the
see it?
one that you were seeing in the plane that wasn't? Oh no, it was with the actor of Spider-Man. I
Oh
forgot.
no, that's Uncharted. No.
That was,
That's a bad.
yeah.
That's a terrible popcorn. It's not even like a good popcorn movie. It
Because I
was
wasn't even
really.
seeing the movie. I remember I was like, just like looking at your screen sometimes, and I was like, those are terrible action scenes.
Yeah,
That's
it's
just,
really sad. The games
yeah.
are like 1,000,000,000 times better than whatever you can get from that movie.
Ray was saying tips on glazing
Tips on.
or
Oof.
any really useful tips.
Oh Jesus, you're talking to somebody who has glazed, like, I don't know, maybe 3 paintings in my life. So I think I'm not the right person to give you tips on glazing.
Elaine Shukri was saying, look, so now we got a new bot.
Okay, who, Elaine? No.
No, Elaine was saying, good morning, Danny and Nicolas.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nicolas, quick question.
Yes, please.
Are you using your usual your usual palette this morning? Are you using I'm sorry, very light peachy colors,
Yes.
which I don't think I have seen before.
No, this is
Absolutely
not
gorgeous.
this is not super weird. This is a Zorn palette. So titanium white, yellow ochre, cad red, and ivory black. So nothing really strange about the palette. And I guess I'm kind of using the underpainting a little bit, but not too much. So nothing really weird, no?
And you never saw the Twilight movies, Nicolas?
Never, ever. No. I wouldn't be ashamed if I saw. I'm sure I've seen worse movies than those. 100% sure.
Yeah,
So,
I think they were like super popular in the moment. No? Yeah.
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I think you would have walked out of them, maybe. I mean, they're kind of scary. So.
No, Kakeiro
Mm.
would have walked out. A ver. A ver. Dice the artsy nurse was
Yeah.
saying, oh, so XOXOS Ray 2
What's
was
that?
saying hello. XOXOS.
Okay, so hugs
Ray.
and kisses.
XOXOS Ray 2.
Hugs and kisses, Ray too.
No. I mean, I know what you're saying, but I like XOXO.
Okay, hugs and kisses.
Because XOXO Gossip Girl. So
I have no
was
idea
saying
what
hello.
that is.
That's like the end of every episode of Gossip Girl.
Oh, I have no idea.
XOXO Gossip Girl.
Oh, no idea.
So they were saying hello.
Hi,
Hello,
hugs and
XOXOS
kisses.
Ray 2. The artsy nurse was saying, have you ever seen the movie White Oleander? It's my favorite quote unquote artsy movie. Good book as well. Oleander se dice. White Oleander?
No, I can't say I have.
No.
I'm going to watch it. We can watch it tonight.
White Oleander.
Oleander, maybe?
Oleander. ¿Qué es un oleander?
No.
So it is 2002 movie.
Okay, nice. Can
Yeah,
I see?
I think
me
I've
see.
never seen.
Can you
Do you
show
want
me
me to-
like a screen? Michelle Pfeiffer? Yeah. Oh, maybe. I mean, vague. I have vague memories, but I'm not sure.
I know I've never
Maybe.
seen it.
No, it's like awakening like certain memories, but I'm not sure. I would have to look at it to see if I remember it.
Ana Azuela. Bueno, no, eso era lo de Discord.
Ujú. Por favor, Dan.
Sí, uy, es que estoy como saltando uno y otro. Perdón, hoy voy en desorden.
Mm,
Dizque Guillermo. William Felipe.
no,
Dice,
pero
¿les gustan las pinturas de Guillermo Lorca? Creo que ya hemos hablado
¿de él?
de él. Sí.
¿A ti te gustan?
Mm, si tengo que decir sí o no, solamente yo diría que no es mi estilo, que reconozco que es un pintor muy eh,
Hábil.
capacitado, como digo,
Hábil.
hábil.
Ujú.
Sí, pero creo que esa sensibilidad no es tan afín a mi sensibilidad. Pero es que a mí no me gusta a veces decir como no me gusta punto,
Sí.
porque creo que hay gente que le puede gustar y yo no estoy como tratando de invalidar eso, sino
Ah,
que
sí,
por eso
no.
explico que su
Sí.
sensibilidad no va muy afín con mi
No, pero esto es como
sensibilidad,
si
pero es
estuviéramos
un muy
hablando
buen
de una
pintor.
peli y uno dice, ay, no me gustó.
Sí, pero
Sí,
tú
no
sabes
pasa
que yo
nada.
siempre soy como súper,
Sí, pero no pasa nada.
como hiper cuidadosa cuando es de
No, pero,
gustos de la otra persona, porque no.
pero todo es, pues, o sea, en últimas, cualquier comentario que hagamos sobre cualquier cosa termina siendo como, pues esto es lo que yo creo de esto, pues no, no es más.
¿Y a ti te gusta
Se me hace admirable como,
la capacidad,
pues capacidad tiene muchos pintores. Él tiene una súper buena capacidad,
la
pero
dedicación,
yo es que no tengo idea cómo hará esas pinturotas así tan
como el
gigantes.
tiempo de desarrollo?
Sí, no sé cómo es el trabajo de él, pero pues se ve que es alguien súper ambicioso. O sea, se ve que es que no le sale del espíritu hacer una cosa chiquita, sencilla. O sea, tiene que ser una cornucopia, un estallido así como fuegos artificiales. Em, entonces, sí, yo veo esas pinturas y siempre soy como, ¡wash! ¿Qué es ese formato? Y, ¡ush! ¿Qué es toda esa composición? Sí, que sean como el tipo de pintura que me encanta a mí, no, pero que obviamente es un pintor súper bueno, hábil, no, 100%, 100%. Yo no sé,
Disciplinado también, yo diría que es muy disciplinado.
sí, para hacer, pero yo diría que todo, o sea, todo pintor tiene que ser disciplinado, o sea, es como un given, pienso.
Sí, sí,
A mí se me haría raro decir, uy, me encantan las pinturas, uy, es una vaga, no hace nada. ¿Sí me entiendes? No
pero
sé
yo
cómo
creo que,
asociar esas dos cosas.
pero yo creo que, mm,
Pero es que la disciplina no es hacer detalles o la
sí,
disciplina
no, no,
no
no,
es...
no, y pues yo obviamente no estoy diciendo eso.
No, pero no sé si me entiendes, es que pienso que eso es como
Lo que pasa es que yo sí siento que
como redundante, decir,
hay cosas que, como que hay pinturas o hay cosas de arte
sí,
que son como que toman más tiempo que otras y eso no significa, de nuevo, que el tiempo signifique que son más valiosas, no.
no,
O sea, hay pinturas que yo veo, hay artistas que yo sigo que les gusta algo súper suelto y pueden terminar algo en 10 minutos y no me importa, me va a encantar porque eso es parte de su proceso.
sí,
Pero creo que para lo que él hace,
sí,
los tiempos de ejecución,
sí.
como que se ve que es mucho más como largo ese proceso,
Sí,
como de...
pero ahí estás hablando de tiempo, pero no de, pero la disciplina tiene el que
Bueno,
sea.
entonces sí, me
No sé,
disculpo,
no es por,
cambio la palabra
no sé, tú
y
sabes que
digo, pero
nosotros
espera, pero
somos,
sí, pero
sí,
déjame.
señora.
Pero, eh, no, estaba tratando de decir es que como que a mí me abrumaría mucho pensar que tengo que estar trabajando en una sola pintura, como por mucho y build. Por eso digo que no va tan
Sí, como un
con mi
proyecto de
sensibilidad.
esos.
Exacto, porque yo digo, yo hay un punto donde me abrumo. O
Ujú,
sea, digo, súper chévere que haya gente que pueda hacer eso, yo no podría. No,
mm.
no puedo porque no puedo. Me saturo. ¿Por qué a William Felipe le gusta?
Él es
Quiero saber.
chileno, ¿no?
No, es bogotano.
No, no, William, el pintor.
Ah,
Sí, el pintor, creo que es
uy,
chileno,
tengo mucha tos. Ya te digo, no sé.
¿no?
Es chileno.
Sí, él es todo como rockstar.
Parece como de Twilight.
Sí, él es todo rockstar y la
Ujú.
novia es toda como modelo, son como hola. Si
¿Y ahí me
fuéramos
gusta?
los últimos dos sobre la Tierra, la humanidad sería bonita.
Pues no creo que hablen así, mi amor. ¿De qué
No
hablan?
sé, así de pronto habla la gente bonita.
No, obvio
Yo no
no.
los no conozco, entonces no sé.
¿Cuál es la novia, mi amor?
Pues yo la he visto en los posts. Es
Ah, no,
como,
no.
hola, hola,
¿Y por qué crees que habla así solo
no
porque es
sé,
bonita? No,
no
no,
sé,
no.
así no habla la gente sexy.
No.
Todo es sexy. Hola, todo momento.
Mm, dice Sofía Centurión. Muchas gracias, chicos. Sí, en realidad no tengo como un estilo. A veces hago cosas reacadémicas, tipo dibujos de...
Barg. Ujú.
Es que no, eso se pronuncia distinto, ¿no?
Barg.
Eso. O
Barg.
sea, quería literal que hicieras la
No, no,
pronunciación.
no. Aquí me trago las
Bach,
babas.
Bach, no puedo. Y a veces nada que ver. Me gusta todo.
Muy bien. A su
Eh,
edad, Sophie le debería gustar todo.
Julia Tovar dice, Nico,
¿Qué,
tengo una
Julia?
impresión,
Uy.
pero no sé si sea cierta.
Uy, se
Me
abrió
suena
algo. Ay, Dios mío.
que a usted
Mm,
no le gusta mucho,
La
no
guanábana.
le gustan mucho los impresionistas.
No. O sea, no es mala intuición, pero no lo diría como un comentario así, eh, como cerrado, como no me gusta el impresionismo, fin, hasta luego.
Sí.
Eh, pero yo sí he dicho, Julia, que, que si hubiera vivido en esa época, hubiera sido un pintor tonalista en
Ujú,
vez de un impresionista.
ujú.
O sea, hubiera sido como Whistler o como Twachtman o como Pinkham Ryder o como, pues digamos, no era exactamente tonalismo, pero como fue Edwin Dickinson. O sea, hubiera sido 100% ese tipo de pintor y no un pintor como obsesionado con la luz, como del sol, como y la satura y el ver la luz del sol como el pretexto para perseguir como la saturación de color, como para haber generado una nueva idea sobre el color, una nueva teoría sobre el color. Entonces, sí, en ese sentido, 100% diría que mi sensibilidad no hubiera sido nunca para ser em, un pintor
Impresionista.
impresionista. Pero uno ve hay veces cuadros de Monet que uno dice,
Sí,
¡wash! ¡Qué
sí,
monstruo! O
sí, sí,
sea,
sí.
Monet era un monstruo.
Sí.
Eso no hay nada que hacer.
Hay una, porque es que Julia dice, ¿y a ti, Dani? Yo creo que, o sea, no es, yo creo que en eso estoy cerca a ti.
¿Sí?
Como que yo no diría, uff, pucha, es que el impresionismo para mí es como el pico de toda la pintura, pero pues creo que como en todo hay algunas pinturas súper chéveres. Estoy buscando una incluso
¿Te acuerdas de quién?
de Alfred Sisley, pero no me
Ah, son
acuerdo.
bonitas.
No, pero es que yo me acuerdo que yo vi el trabajo de él y yo como, "Ma". O sea, no me, pero es como, ay,
No
no, no,
mames.
no es como, no me deslumbró,
Ajá.
pero me acuerdo que vi una en específico,
Bonita,
esta
¿no?
me
Muy linda.
pareció súper linda.
Sí, pero te gusta la única que parece tonalismo. O sea, sí, la única que no parece impresionismo.
Sí, gracias, con eso respondo. A ver, le mando a... Tienes razón.
Sí. O sea,
Sí.
dices, uy, me fascinó esta y es la pintura más gris de Sisley que existe.
A ver, espérate, voy a guardarla. Ay, no me deja. Me deja.
No me deja.
Me deja Belén. Belén. ¿Qué será de la vida de Belén?
Bien.
A ver, ahí voy a mandar el link de la imagen. Espero que sí abra eso. Para que Julia lo vea, pero sí creo que Nicolás tiene razón. Es como la menos impresionista del pintor impresionista. Pero sí. A ver. Javi Have
Oh.
was saying, I just love how you always manage to capture Danny's alluring look and feel in your paintings of her. Danny is beautiful and you capture that essence every time. Very impressive. Oh,
Oh,
thank
thank you.
you. And thank you. I mean, I end up receiving compliments too.
Oh, I am
So thank
almost
you, Javi Have.
positive.
Happy to have you.
Oh. I'm almost positive that I have never done a Danny painting that I haven't really felt satisfied with. Well, no, now maybe some of the ones at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I think you escaped me a little bit.
Maybe, but because I don't have. No,
You
because
don't
I'm
have
even thinking. No. I don't have like a painting in mind that that I'm like. I don't feel like I'm there. I think that because I'm remembering the first painting you did of me, the one with the brown trench coat with
Yes.
the hood, and I feel it's very me.
But do you remember that I did a couple that were the square compositions, like kind of repeating? So there was one that was you twice, and it was a very warm light, and I never finished that painting. I was
No.
very frustrated with that painting.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember it.
Two
And
times me?
yeah. I had to paint over that painting because I was very, very frustrated. And then
Is it
another
on
one,
Instagram?
maybe a little bit of that painting.
A little. Like the process?
So yeah, maybe just the beginnings of that painting. But trying to remember. And around the same time, I also tried to do one of those kind of broken, sort of disjointed paintings, square ones. And it was you, and it was of the pictures that I took, the first pictures that I took of you, also.
Mm-hmm.
So it was with the same coat, with the same hoodie on, with the same, and I tried something. I think that was the first time that I was trying to make you a little looser, maybe. And
so you felt that the others were super tight?
no, but in this one, I
trying
think
to
I was
understand.
I was in that one, I was maybe taking a bit more risk, and I think it just really didn't work. I mean, the painting sold and everything, so I don't want to, you know.
No, but I think it's not bad to say I feel I don't got to paint like something I feel that talks about you,
Yeah.
but that can be a good painting. Because I
Yeah.
think that could happen. I mean,
No,
to
I
be
ended
like,
up
oh, that painting's
right.
amazing, but that
Yeah, I
does
think-
not feel like Nicolas, but still that's an amazing painting. So
you know me, and if I finish a painting, it's because I'm okay with that painting.
Yeah.
Like I went through the process of painting it, and I pushed through, and I said, yes, this is the painting that I wanted to paint.
yeah.
So I very rarely call something done and then say, oh, I don't like it. I'm like super dissatisfied with it. And because if that were the case, I'm the first person to just paint over it and say, no. If I really didn't like it, people would never see this painting.
Yeah.
So
This one, I mean, I'm not gonna show it. But
yeah, that one.
no, and I get what you're saying, because I mean, I look at it, but you know what's interesting?
What's that?
Looking at the like chronologic order.
Yeah,
that
that one.
painting was after this.
I know.
Look.
I know. It
So I think it doesn't it had nothing to do with you knowing me better, but I
Yeah.
think that sometimes it's just
That
that
one
painting
yeah.
escapes you.
Yeah,
or
that one
escapes
that
me,
one was
or-
never going to work, I feel.
I mean, it works as a painting again, but I get why you're saying it doesn't feel like me.
Yeah, but I think after that,
Because the first one really does. I mean, look.
oh yeah, no, those I'm super happy with.
Yeah.
But I think after that, I was okay. I was okay with every painting that I would do of you. I was happy.
Because also I think that with the one of me in mid sneeze,
Mm-hmm.
I think it also like opened a door to you to realize that you could be like you could take risks with the paintings you did of me. Like any risk you wanted to take, it would be okay.
Maybe that's what happened with that one that I don't like. I felt empowered by that the other one that was a better painting, and I thought, okay, we can do this. And then it's like, no, you still have
No,
a
you
ways to go.
can't. Yeah.
You still have a ways to go to know her. So, um,
Mm, so, so yeah. George Jiménez y
mhm.
Pedro Vicente decían Tenet. Sí, esa
Yeah.
era. Esa era. A ver, ¿qué dicen acá? Emilio Sorni dice, soy fanboy de Robert Pattinson. Sorry, jaja. Tiene otra gran película en Netflix que se llama El Diablo a todas horas y su actuación es buenísima.
No, bueno. Sí,
Hay
o
que
sea,
verlo.
yo por eso decía, es que yo no lo he visto en nada,
Yo
la
lo he
verdad.
visto en Crepúsculo.
Pero lo vi como Batman y igual me encantó, o sea.
Ya abrí la otra peli.
O sea, es mejor que Batman George Clooney, por ejemplo. 100%.
No, pero incluso yo creo que se sentía muy... O sea, se sentía que ese Batman, esa
Sí.
como versión más como cruda de Batman, le iba perfecto a él. Se sentía
Mm.
como... No sé cómo explicar, pero creo que tú y yo hablamos cuando vimos esa peli que se sentía como cruda. Como...
Sí. Ah, bueno, sí, como las peleas. Las peleas no eran como. O sea, no eran. Casi que uno decía, no necesitaban. ¿Cómo se llama lo de sonido? Foley.
Ujú.
Como que no necesitaban. Los puños eran como. Eran como nada. Es como si uno pegara puños a una bolsa.
Pero es que, ¿sabes? Yo que creo que se sentía así porque querían mostrar como un aspecto más como humano,
Sí.
como una versión más, por eso trato de decir como cruda, como una versión más de pronto aterrizada de,
Uy, es que crudo te deberías leer Dark Knight
sí.
de Frank Miller.
Pero digamos la que nos vimos del Joker,
Ah, bueno,
yo
ese
siento que esa es
es un drama.
yo
ese.
diría es cruda. Por eso,
Sí,
de
ese es
pronto
un
no
drama.
estoy usando una palabra que tú usarías de la misma manera o que de pronto la gente no la entendería o no la pondría en esa frase, pero estoy tratando de explicar a lo que me refiero con crudo, como
Sí,
más aterrizado, no sé, como más terrenal.
sí.
Em, y Emilio Sorni dice, siento que Crepúsculo lo encasilló, pero es un buen actor, jeje. Pero igual, o sea, si somos honestos, yo creo que igual Crepúsculo le significó bastante plata
Tiene que
en su
estar
momento.
agradecido con
Sí,
esas
sí, sí. O sea,
películas.
yo creo que si bien es un buen actor y ha tenido otros roles súper chéveres, pues yo creo que si a él le preguntan, como el rol que de pronto le hizo, como que lo impulsó más, podría ser Crepúsculo,
Harry Potter.
que creo que fue como un boom súper grande. O sea, él era como el amor platónico de todas las niñas.
Mm.
Que, para ser sincera, mm-mm, mm-mm,
¿No?
nunca.
Pero obviamente es re churro.
¿Te parece? Es que a mí me
Claro.
parece como, no sé.
No, pues claro. O sea, es objetivamente muy bonito.
Pero es que yo creo que igual uno dice eso porque lo ve en pantalla.
No, yo creo
Pero yo
no.
creo que uno ve una
Mm-mm.
persona así de
Mm-mm.
churra. No, no, escúchame. O sea, como con ese prototipo de hombre churro. O
Sí.
sea, uno no ve gente así normalmente. Entonces uno puede decir, no, no es mi tipo. No, sí es mi tipo. Pero uno lo ve en persona y uno puede decir, ah, no, sí. O sea,
Yo estoy seguro que esa es una
pero,
persona.
pero no es el tipo de persona que me atraería a mí. Y sobre todo en la de Batman, no. No. Pero no sé por qué estamos hablando de eso.
Tú de tu
Eh,
obsesión con él.
a ver, William Felipe dice, el verde del gorro es Zorn
¿Cuál
y
verde,
una...
William? No, no hay verde. No hay verde, William Felipe, es solo Dorno.
Pues, o sea, igual puede haber un
Es un
ocre y
amarillo.
negro.
Sí, es un amarillo. Sí, lástima que no estén viendo la paleta que estoy
Pero
aquí
mira que
mezclando.
siento que acá, o sea, no sé si alcances a ver ahí, siento que hoy la imagen está bastante fiel.
Sí, bueno, te
Sí,
creo.
es que sabes que siento que a veces el blanco de la mesa hace que el white balance se vuelva loco.
No, es que en una pintura es una.
Sí,
Y en
pero
una
creo que en
pintura
este ha estado como
que
estable,
además va
¿sabes?
cambiando. O sea, si uno
Sí.
lo pone automático y la cámara dice, listo, lo entiendo. Y uno después pone un azul encima y dice, la cámara es como, ya no entiendo nada". Y si además después pone un color oscurísimo al lado, entonces como, ah, no jodan.
Luca Guadaño dice, yo también lo veo bastante verde.
Bueno, gracias. Entonces estoy haciendo mi labor bien. No, es ocre. Cualquier verde que se lea en la pintura es simplemente ocre con negro.
Ujú.
No, no puede ser nada distinto a ocre con negro, porque no hay nada más. Les prometo, ¿no?
Pues
Esto no es.
ocre negro y blanco, digamos, que es el que
Sí,
estás
exacto,
usando
exacto.
ahorita, o sea,
Exacto, sí.
pero
Sí, ocre,
como
ocre y
base
negro
tiene ocre y
y si
negro,
es un
sí.
color claro, pues es, obviamente es añadiendo blanco. Pero créanme que no les diría mentira, eso sería una tontería, sí. O sea, acá no es como que a ustedes les digo, sí, es Zorn. Y aquí por fuera de cámara estoy como con mis colores pelican, amarillo.
Sí. Yo
No, no,
estoy acá revolviendo rápido verde para pasarte.
no.
Sí,
Y si
no.
no se dieron cuenta cuando dije que nos ganamos $0 que Dani es como, no, un momento,
No,
confirmo
no, no,
esto.
no, pero ¿sabes por qué te lo digo? Es porque creo que el problema ahí es que la plata de los ads se
Sí,
la ganó YouTube, pero no nos van a pagar nuestra parte. Por eso te estoy diciendo que creo que es bueno reportarlo, porque uno puede reportar y tú lo que haces es como mandar los pantallazos de las analíticas del canal, porque
bueno.
no tiene sentido, así sean $20. Es como, bueno, pero porque o sea, con toda la plata que ya tiene YouTube, ¿por qué le voy a regalar $20 adicionales si son $20 que pusieron de publicidad en nuestros videos?
Muy bien.
Emilio Sorni dice, pero The Lighthouse es como thriller psicológico y
Mm.
William Dafoe también es buenísimo, perdón por el spam del tema.
No, me la veo porque a mí Willem
Y
Dafoe me encanta.
dice, imagínense ser Guillermo, voltearse por un momento y una de esas mega pinturotas se te cae encima,
¿Qué?
como el papá de Malcolm.
¿Qué?
Guillermo Lorca, supongo que está
Sí.
diciendo.
Y como el papá de Malcolm, Malcolm in the Middle o Malcolm cuál. Es que esas referencias están un poco deep cut. No sé.
Pero sabes que yo me veía Malcolm in the Middle, pero no
¿Tú
me...
sabes quién es el papá?
Sí, el de Breaking
El
Bad.
de Breaking Bad, sí.
Em, eh,
No, yo me vi como, no sé, yo me acuerdo que yo lo veía porque eso salió cuando yo estaba universitario, si no estoy mal. Y
no.
sí,
¿Malcolm in the Middle?
sí, mira las fechas. Eso es
Ah, de
como
pronto sí. No, es que
de
pensé en mi
finales
época
noventas o
de...
finales noventas o comienzos 2000.
Pensé en mi época de universidad y yo no,
No,
¿cómo así si yo me lo veía chiquita? En el 2000,
sí, yo me acuerdo.
hasta el 2006.
Sí, es que yo me acuerdo de eso. Pues no tanto mi época universitaria, pero me acuerdo de estar allá viendo eso.
A ver, ¿esto? Pues veo una donde el papá está todo lleno de pintura.
Esa debe ser la referencia.
Sí, 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 pero no veo, a ver, mira,
Pero
así,
deep. O sea,
mira.
sí. ¿Y cómo se llama la persona que nos? comentó eso.
Emilio Sorni.
Sorni juró, ¿quién no se ve mal? ¿Quién no
¿Quién no
se
sabe?
vio?
Bueno, pero yo lo entiendo porque yo hago referencia a Bob Esponja muchas veces con cosas así.
Uy, pero yo creo que Bob es más,
Sí, pero yo creo que,
¿no?
pues, no, pero que la gente sepa específico un capítulo. Tú incluso te empezaste a ver la serie otra vez porque dijiste, pues
No,
no,
pues
tengo que entender de qué me está hablando.
sí, sí.
Que
Y
yo
pues
siempre
solo
me
vi la
reía.
primera temporada,
Sí,
la
pero
verdad.
igual me pareció bonito que la quisieras ver. Nos podemos ver la segunda,
No.
tercera y demás juntos.
O no, bueno, la verdad, honestamente no me importaría.
Sí, ni que fuera un castigo, ¿qué
No, no, no,
tal?
la verdad, 100%. Tú sabes que yo me he querido ver Bob y me he querido ver como volver a verme Hora de Aventura
Ujú.
y volver y verme, porque yo me veía con Fer Gravity Falls un resto y me
Sí, es
hacía...
re chévere.
Sí, o sea, yo podía quedarme ahí embobado viendo Gravity Falls
Sí, las de
como...
cartoon son re
Es
chéveres.
como ven, nos sentamos y nos vemos un episodio y eran las 10 de la noche y
Bueno,
yo,
pero antes, ¿sabes qué tenemos que ver?
sí,
Better
señor.
Call Saul.
Sí, sí, señor.
Only Murders in the Building.
¿Esa ya está
Ya
segura?
está.
Es que esa le tengo un poquito más de nervios. Yo creo que
No,
esa
vamos a
historia no
vernosla.
sé si vaya a terminar como
Ay,
tan buena.
Coquín, no, señor. Si no la vamos a ver.
No, sí, ay, pues la otra no la vimos, pero no sé. No sé por qué.
Sofía Centurión
Sí, diga Sofía.
dice, hace un tiempo me apareció Benjamin Bjorklund en Pinterest y es increíble. Creo que les gustaría si no lo conocían ya. Sofía
Ay,
me hizo parar.
Centurión. No,
Ya
Sofía,
vengo.
¿usted para qué abre esa caja de Pandora?
Sofía. Sofía.
Allá va Dani. No voy a decir para dónde va Centurión, pero la voy a dejar que ella haga. Ahí viene corriendo. Se oye el trote.
Bueno, para Sofía entonces. A ver, bajo.
Sofía va a decir, ¿qué es eso?
¿Qué es eso? La voy a dejar acá paradita que me da miedo.
Entonces cuéntale a
No, iba a
Centurión.
decir, no, Sofía, a nosotros nos encanta. O
Mm,
sea, Nicolás
Yo expuse con él.
expuso con él, sí. Tú lo conociste en Death of a Coworker, de pronto.
Sí,
Y sí, después expusiste con él. Y siempre hablábamos de querer tener algo de él. Y yo le conseguí esa pintura a Nicolás de cumpleaños.
sí.
Entonces, sí, nos fascina y yo creo que muchas veces que preguntan de como los mejores artistas vivos, él
Sí, ahí
es
sí.
como,
Por favor, Sofi.
yo creo que
Despiértese, Sofi.
una vez a la semana mínimo lo mencionamos,
Sí,
Sofía. Sofía.
pilas. Pilas, Sofía. Mosca.
Eso significa que le está poniendo más atención al
Mosca.
trabajo, Sofía, que a los live streams.
Hmm.
Prioridades, Sofía.
Ojalá le esté yendo bien en ese trabajo, porque aquí,
William Felipe
sí,
dice, hasta hoy lo vi, no lo conocía, me gustan los animales, no sé cómo consigue las referencias, se me hace un poco más, entre comillas, fantasía, y creo que eso es lo que no me entra, pero sí es tremendo pintor.
¿de Benjamin?
No, Lorca.
Ah,
Me llevó un poco a I Could My Could. No sé si se pronuncia así.
no tengo idea qué es eso. No, colabóreme porque no sé aquí qué hizo Dani con eso.
Es un artista, Nicolás. Es que lo pronuncié muy mal.
No, no lo conozco. O la
De
conozco.
pronto es
Mm,
I Could Make It.
No, mi amor, ahí tampoco. No sé qué estás diciendo.
I Could My Could. Sí, parezco. Mira,
Como me corté mi...
el rabo.
Sí.
Mira, yo la verdad no lo conocía. Mira,
Uy, no. No.
se llama I Could, I Dog Do.
No, no.
Pero el Instagram es I Could My cut.
No.
I cut, may cut, de pronto. De pronto.
No conocía, o sea, no sé si sigo al pintor. De pronto hasta lo sigo, pero
De
no me
pronto.
acordaba.
No, pero pues es que con mi manera de leer, ¿cómo lo vas a
Sí, sí,
reconocer?
no. A mí se me hace medio nerdrum por momentos, medio, ¿cómo es que se llama este man, el alemán que hace como fotorrealismo? Eh,
Bien, a ver.
Se me olvidó ahora. Es todo como, parece como si fuera de los Rolling Stones, ese mancito. No, pues tampoco. No, pero sí.
No sé
Ay,
quién.
¿cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama ese pintor? Ahorita me ayuda la gente.
Pintor alemán fotorrealista que parece de los Rolling
Creo que
Stones.
es una súper buena descripción, la verdad. O sea, tiene una bandana, gafas negras. Ahora estás poniendo bandana, gafas negras.
No. ¿Bandana y gafas negras?
Ujú.
Uy, no sé, mi amor, no me.
¿No?
Pues no, no, a mí no. De pronto sí es la mejor descripción, pero
Sí.
a mí no.
Ay, ¿cómo se llama?
Eh, George Jiménez dice Gottfried
Él, sí.
Helnwin.
Sí, gracias.
A ver, yo quiero ver si sí es la mejor descripción.
Por favor, vas a decir sí,
Ay, ¿por qué tengo tantas? Ah, uy, 100%.
100.000%.
Sí, 100%. Parece como amigo de Ozzy Osbourne, ¿no?
Sí, parece un cliché de rockero.
Ujú. Pues no, cliché.
¿Ves?
No, parece como un rockero.
Sí, sí.
Míralo,
Bueno, ese era Ozzy.
estoy
Ese es
molestando.
Ozzy. Sí, parece Howard Stern. Como...
Sí. ¿Pero y qué ibas a decir?
No, que me acuerda a él un poquito.
A ver. em,
Dime si no.
sí,
¿No, un poco? ¿Un
sí.
po?
No, sí. A ver. Dice, ¿dónde iba? Espera, me perdí. Julia Tovar dice, sí, claro, gracias por la respuesta. A mí me pasa que cuando conocí a Monet, muy chiquita, me pareció maravilloso y todavía me impresiona
Uy, no, Julia.
su trabajo, pero hoy en día no son las pinturas en mi top, pero impresionante.
Uy, Julia, en una
Igual,
sola frase,
los trenes de Monet son tremendos.
tremendos.
Sí. Em,
No, Julia, pero no puedo usar el mismo chiste 6 veces
pero
en
no
una
sé si lo
sola
usó
frase.
como chiste o de pronto solo usó la palabra.
No, entonces toca darle un diccionario de sinónimos para que no use
Pero sí es
impresionante
cierto que hay unas de Monet
10
con
veces.
un impresionista, pero hay unas de Monet muy, muy lindas, muy, muy
Sí,
lindas.
es un monstruo. Para mí es el mejor de todos ellos.
Sí, pues es, ¿no? O
Sí,
sea,
yo creo, sí.
Veliko Duric was saying, hello guys.
Hey, Bélico.
It's so beautiful watching this painting develop. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, are you
Liat,
okay?
yeah. Liat was saying hello. Hey Liat,
Hey,
how are
Leon.
you? Maria Caqueiro was
Mm,
saying
who
hello,
is that?
hello. Hola Caqueiro. Cacaito, ¿tú te viste Crepúsculo?
O,
Pregunto.
o la asustó.
Porque Nicolás está diciendo que si nos había también sacado del cine eso. Luca Guadaño dice, yo también lo veo bastante verde, probablemente sea el balance de blancos.
Seguramente. No hemos logrado.
¿Pero tú no la ves verde?
¿Mi pintura?
No, es que yo no alcanzo a ver hasta tu pintura.
Verde gris. O
Sí,
sea,
sí, sí.
sí, verde gris.
O sea, no sé si eso es como lo que les parece
Sí, es
curioso,
que
que igual no sé si es, porque pues igual uno puede hablar de verde desde la paleta de Zorn 100%. Pues no es un verde como
verde.
del
No
tubo,
es un verde.
pero es un ocre y un negro. Eh,
No, tienes razón. No debía haber respondido como si fuera una cosa tan sorpresiva. Tienes razón.
Thumb,
Oh,
so Thumb Jordan, no, was saying, Nicolás, the way
Yes.
you've done the darker shadow areas of Danny's eye sockets is delicious.
Oh, thank you.
Irving Torres Art dice, hola chicos, va muy bien, qué interesante lo que has hecho en estas sesiones. Nico, si tu
Señor.
estética o estilo fuera una película o director, ¿cuál sería? Ush.
La la.
Ulalan.
Pero es que yo creo que yo no tengo nada que ver con... o sea, de pronto las películas que me gustan
No tienen que ver con tu estilo de
exacto, no me
pintura. Sí, eso
reflejan
iba a
en la
decir
vida
yo.
real. Mi estilo en la vida real es como súper aburrido. O sea, yo no... No.
Como así mi estilo en la vida real.
Pues en
es
la vida
súper
real soy
aburrido.
una persona, yo creo que si camina por ahí, hay más gente que cuando me llevo mi morral verde, yo creo que piensa que soy como un mensajero de Rappi,
Pero
a que
están preguntando
piensa,
desde tu pintura, mi amor.
pero como estilo, como, ¿no? Como,
Es que, a ver,
bueno, entonces menos, yo no
si tu
sé,
estética o estilo, de pronto, ya,
es que yo lo
tú,
entendí como algo más
como
grande.
personal,
Sí,
como en general.
sí, porque mi pintura, yo no sé, no se parece a nada cinematográfico, no
O
creo.
bueno, entonces sí, hablando de ti, ¿qué decías? Que si alguien te ve con la
Mm,
maleta, cree
Un Rappi tendero.
que no tiene, o
Sí,
sea,
un Uber Eats, no, y no digo nada, no quiere decir que sea más o menos, sino que lo que voy es que no, o sea, yo no camino y es como, uy, esa persona debe ser un artista, debe ser un pintor. No,
pero es que de
yo
nuevo,
no
¿cómo se ve un
sé,
pintor? Es que eso
exacto,
no
pero
tiene,
entonces, exacto,
es que yo
pero,
creo que en serio la pregunta era más como a tu
entonces,
estilo de pintura, o sea.
digamos, yo me siento muy cómodo como en una película de Yorgos Lántimos, digámoslo así,
Ujú.
porque es súper, o sea, me podían decir oigan, levántese y así como está, o sea, con la barba medio crecida, la lagaña de la mañana, actúe así. Y yo digo, listo. Y si fuera para algo de Yorgos Lántimos, digo, listo. Yo soy, sí, 100%. Ese es mi estilo. Pero,
Me,
pero de
me
resto,
parece.
yo no tengo, pues, yo no sé, yo no tengo estilo, no sé.
De nuevo, eso no tiene sentido. Todo el mundo tiene un estilo. Eso no es como yo no tengo estilo. Tienes. O sea,
No
obviamente
sé.
tienes.
Bueno, gracias, Linda.
No, pues sí, pero...
Por favor, no me regañes.
eh, eh,
Tratando de decirme que me
y
quieres,
yo,
por
a
favor,
ver,
no me
¿yo
regañes.
qué película o qué director crees? A mí me encantaría ser parte...
Emily in Paris.
¿Qué? Eso no es una película ni un director. Y tampoco se parece a nada de cómo yo me he visto. Bueno, ya, no
Entonces,
sé.
¿para qué me preguntas?
Pues porque
Yo aquí
siempre te vas con
tratando.
un chiste.
No,
¿Qué es Emily in Paris,
como
Nicolás?
alguien que le encanta como
No, pero
es
¿te la has visto?
no, pero pues
Entonces no
la
tienes...
verdad no me la he visto pero te puedo decir literalmente lo que pasa en esa película
No,
o en
pero
esa
no
serie.
tienes ni idea, ni
Y
idea.
obviamente es re fashion esa serie.
Pero yo
Re
no soy
fashion.
re fashion.
No, pero a ti
Ojalá yo fuera re fashion.
ojalá yo fuera re
Pero
fashion.
ese no es el tipo de mundo en el que yo siento que yo vivo. O sea, ya siendo como fuera de tu chiste,
Pues,
siendo 100% como objetiva.
pero si yo empecé diciendo que soy un rapitendero
Pero eso, de nuevo, eso no,
y no
no
me ofenda.
entiendo.
No, es que ni
Es que,
siquiera me
¿cómo
estoy
así de qué estás
ofendiendo. Lo que
hablando?
pasa es que, o sea, uno puede decir, no, pues yo seguramente soy más esa persona,
No,
pero me
mira,
gustaría
¿sabes cuál
estar
iba a
en
ser
una peli de Wes Anderson.
Pues mi
Yo puedo
respuesta
decir,
era que a mí me gustaría ser parte de una película de Wes Anderson. Esa iba a ser mi respuesta.
bueno, pero pues yo también creo, no, bueno, no sé, no es que me están regañando, entonces no sé.
No, ay, mi amor.
Ya, o sea, de aquí al
No, no,
final
no,
solo
sino
voy
que
a
te lo
pintar.
digo es porque
Solo voy a pintar.
obviamente lo dices en chiste
Solo voy
y
a pintar.
no te has visto. Mira, Bruce Jiménez Peña está como Fer, dice, no se peleen ni una carita triste. No,
No,
tranquilo,
no estamos peleando,
tranquilo,
tranquila.
tranquilo, Bruce. Em,
Pero me voy a
pero,
quedar callado el resto
no,
de...
no, no, pero te lo digo es porque si quieres nos podemos ver Emily in
No,
Paris.
nunca en la vida
Por
me voy a ver eso.
eso, pero entonces,
Pero te puedo, así como nunca me vi.
wait, because I love this. Cody Winnicki is saying, "Are you talking about your favorite movies?" And Nicholas is choosing Emily in Paris. Yes, that's exactly what happened. I love that. No, he was joking and he was saying that If my life was a movie,
No, that's
would
not
have
quite the
been-
question either.
if my style or what was the other thing? Like my style or my let me see the question. Like your aesthetic or your style was a movie or a director, which would it be? And Nicolas was saying that mine was Emily in Paris. And I was saying that I don't think so. So we were talking about that. Because Nicolas haven't seen Emily in Paris.
No.
I have, and I like it a lot.
Mhm.
Um,
You even went so far as to say you would love if that was your style.
no.
That's
'Cause
what
you
you
said,
that's
no.
literally what you said.
She's super fashionable. And I said, I wish I was super fashionable.
Okay.
I'm not saying I wish that was my style. So it's different.
Okay, yeah, I'm not getting into this conversation. This is a landmine.
Liad was saying it's Lychee's birthday today.
Oh, really?
Lychee?
Pues Nicolás?
Lich? No.
No, maybe. I don't know anyone's birthday. Lich.
No, él es de abril.
Let me see. I don't know. There's a real. No. Well, from what I can see, I don't know. I can't assure.
No, April 27.
So not our Lich.
Serene Kelly was saying, hello, Nico and Danny and everybody. Hi, Liad. Oh, thanks again for all the birthday love. So it's Serene Kelly.
Oh.
Oh, happy birthday.
Okay, I thought it was.
Because we have a friend whose last name is Leach, who was the person who introduced us. So we thought it was that Leach. But no. And they were saying Friday's stream is the best birthday present. And some crying emojis. This is so beautiful.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, that's
and
so
happy
nice.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Serene Kelly.
So how's the birthday going?
What are you going to do for your birthday?
You don't have to do anything.
No, but you could say I'm going to be watching a movie in my bed. That would be awesome.
And with a pizza right next to me.
I would be watching
That
Emily
is
in Paris.
like my perfect birthday.
I would love it. Yeah. And if it's okay, how many years are you?
Okay, you went for that.
Is that weird? Because I never feel it's weird for
I
me,
just
but
never
that's
ask
why
people their age.
I always do. I always do, but it's just like out of curiosity. I just want to get to know the people that are
Okay.
with us in the live streams.
Yeah.
But it's never like bad intended. So if maybe you're not comfortable, it's okay if you don't want to share that.
You can stop answering when she asks for your social security.
William Felipe dice, jaja, ok, pensé que era como tío, con mucho blanco, pero de pronto es la cámara o mis ojos, se ve muy pastel.
Sí, creo que son las dos. La cámara y sus ojos.
Pero yo creo que también es... Es que yo no creo que sea como tan curioso. O sea, viéndola yo creo que se entiende como algo plausible en una paleta Zorn.
Sí, honestamente sí. Sí, de pronto por eso me equivoqué al reaccionar como tan verde, cuando obviamente se pueden hacer verde grises
sí.
con Zorni, la paleta Emilio Zorni.
Luca Guadaño dice, hablando de Bryan Cranston,
El
¿vieron
actor.
Breaking Bad?
Sí, claro.
Tengo que decir que yo no me la había visto
Ujú.
y Nicolás me dijo que no la viéramos, él ya se la había visto, pero que no la repitiéramos. ¡Wow! Me encantó. O sea, yo creo que no la vimos toda. Eso fue un poco vergonzoso, o sea, no
Tú
parábamos. Yo me la
no,
binge.
no
tú
la
paraste
veíamos
y
como...
yo binge watché.
Sí, fue absurdo porque, o sea, empezamos como, yo creo que yo te dije, deberías mirártela.
No, sabes, yo me acabo de acordar. Me acuerdo que yo fui a visitarte y no sabíamos cómo qué ver. Tú me dijiste, ay, deberíamos por fin como que le des la oportunidad a Breaking Bad. Y yo, ay, no sé, bueno, veámonos un episodio. Y nos vimos como dos. Y después cuando nos volvimos a ver, yo te dije como, bueno, voy en la temporada 3.
Sí,
O
como a
sea,
los 3 días.
sí, sí. Me vi, me hice binge watch de Breaking Bad. Incluso me la quería volver como a ver, pero no a ver, sino como a ver, acompañar, como que me acompañe mientras trabajaba.
Sí.
Pero me di cuenta que no puedo porque siempre quiero mirar lo que está pasando. Entonces no es una de esas series como Emily in Paris que puedo poner de fondo y que no, si no veo algo, si me pierdo algo, no me importa. Mm, Emilio Sorni,
Ujú.
hablándonos de lo de Malcolm in the Middle,
Sí.
dice, si hay un episodio donde se vuelve pintor y se vuelve tipo abstracto impresionista y le pone litros y litros de pintura y se le cae una costra enorme de pintura vinil, jajaja. Toca verlo, toca verlo. Tú siempre y tu silencio, Nicolás.
No, el deep cut de Sorny.
Eso, yo entiendo a Emilio. De verdad, eso me pasa a mí cuando una referencia de Bob Esponja es increíble y uno la explica y la gente es como...
Grillitos.
"Mm". Um, Lapis Exilis,
Ujú.
so, Shade,
Shade.
was saying, hello everyone, what a gorgeous picture. Hey, how are you, Shade? How's everything going? Eh, Julia Tovar dice, ay, tenemos la misma pendiente acá, jajaja. Better Call Saul y Only Murders in the Building. Y estamos engomadísimos con What We Do in the Shadows, un humor muy The Office. De
Muy
pronto
yo.
les gusta.
A mí obviamente me fascina.
What We Do in the Shadows. A ver,
Ujú.
yo nunca me he visto The Office.
Es de Taika Waititi.
No, mi amor, no.
Es de vampiros. Es
¿Y
que yo
dónde
no
la
sé,
dan?
es que tu humor, creo que en HBO. Es que creo, o en Stars, no sé, en alguna de esas dos es que la están pasando. Yo me la repetiría porque yo lo que no me he visto es las temporadas nuevas
No, pero
de
estoy
esa.
preguntando la de What We Do in the Shadows.
Por eso, en una de esas dos, en HBO
Ah,
o
ok.
en Stars.
O sea, tú ya te la viste,
Yo me
porque
he
estás
visto, no,
diciendo yo ya me la
a mí me
repetiría.
falta por verme la última temporada, pero me repetiría lo otro porque es obviamente muy humor yo, es muy tonto, es muy, pero
Pero
es,
la podemos ver.
pero es tonto de eso que me hace reír, como me duele la barriga cuando me río. Eh, pero es que yo no sé si ese sea tu humor.
Pues, pero la manera de saber es viéndolo.
Sí, me puedes decir, me puedes decir
Pues, mi amor, veamos un capítulo y miramos a ver.
si te enganchas.
Sí, de pronto, de pronto.
Es increíble.
Seren Kelly said, wow, beautiful Benjamin art. When we were showing our your beloved Benjamin Bjorklund painting.
Well, it's ours.
No, it was a gift for you, so it's
Yeah, no.
yours.
No. But I would never. I would never detach it from you, from the idea,
Detach it.
from the idea of you. So no.
Sofía Centurión dice, me encanta, es que es de otro mundo. No me había fijado si lo mencionaron, capaz, como nunca había escuchado el apellido pronunciado, se me pasó. Pura excusa, doña
Mm,
Sofía.
Sofía, no
Mentira.
empiece.
Eh, bueno, no, y Sofía también decía, los viernes salgo temprano, por eso puse llegué, jajaja. Es que recién había
Llegué,
llegado a casa
bitches.
y no sabía si llegaba al stream.
Me encanta porque es que abrió la puerta durísimo. ¡Tum! Y todo el mundo la volteó a mirar. Como, llegué, bitches.
Mm,
Y después todo el mundo siguió haciendo lo que estaba haciendo.
Fabio Alonso Castrillón dice saludos para ustedes. Hola Fabio Alonso.
Don Fabio.
Mm, Carla Anglada said, thank
Ujú.
you, Danny and Nicolas, for generosity in sharing the talents and knowledge. I am learning much. Oh, that's so
Thank you.
nice. Happy to have you here
Happy to
with
have
us,
you.
Carla. Cacaito dice, jajaja, sí vi Crepúsculo, todas, varias veces, y también hicimos maratón con Santi hace un tiempito de todas otra vez. ¿Y a Santi le gustó?
Uy.
Porque Nicolás dice, yo nunca me la vería.
No, pues no creo que sea mi película, honestamente. O sea, no estoy emitiendo ningún juicio sobre
Pues acabas de
nadie.
hacer,
Si
uy,
Santiago le gustó esa película,
uy.
todo bien. No estoy aquí para decir nada.
Cravesen54 dice, hola, el otro día hablando sobre el estilo, me acordé de los talleres que se instalaban en épocas antiguas que se dedicaban a imitar el estilo de otros pintores. Y
Mm.
me acordé porque hace poco salieron talleres que te enseñan a pintar como Pixel P. Chan y no sé, se me hace chistoso.
Sí, por ejemplo, lo que pasa con Peter Chan fue el profe de Angela Song.
Ujú.
Entonces uno sí podría trazar como ese ADN de un artista a otro. Lo que pasa es que también Angela es directora de arte en estudios de animación grandes. Entonces es muy normal que una persona, digamos, quiera enseñar una manera de trabajar porque esa es la manera que se utiliza en los estudios en donde se
Sí,
trabaja.
creo que es como lo que hablabas ayer de cuando a uno le piden como necesito que me haga esto y que se sienta como, y tú decías el ejemplo, James Jean,
Sí,
como el estilo de.
sí. Un ejemplo súper fácil es, por ejemplo, mi amigo Dais Tsutsumi. Él no le forzaría a nadie nunca a trabajar de ninguna forma, ninguna. Dice es como de las personas más cariñosas, como más amables que existen en este planeta. Pero cuando ellos hicieron Tonko House, pues había una manera en la que él y Robert Kondo que estaban trabajando, y pues el estudio tenía que trabajar de esa manera. O sea, ellos pues entendieron que para que el estudio tuviera como no sé, como que se reconociera fácilmente, eh, tenían que tener como no sé, una expresión visual específica. Y entonces uno cuando ve las personas que hacen como, o que trabajan allá o están haciendo como sus pasantías, los que son los interns o cosas así, pues en últimas tienen ya una manera de trabajar que es muy Tonko House. Eso, y de nuevo, yo no creo que eso sea malo. Los animadores viejos de Disney tenían que trabajar de una manera como análoga, o sea, no podía hacer que cada uno hiciera lo que se le diera la gana, sino que eso yo creo que en esas industrias es muy normal. O sea, no se trata nunca de que la persona, el artista, como que se pierda dentro de ese estilo, sino que pues muchos artistas comerciales entienden que tienen que ser lo suficientemente versátiles como para adaptarse a una necesidad del mercado. Y pues si el mercado es un estudio que está diciendo, hey, aquí trabajamos así, pues estará dentro de la decisión de uno si uno quiere acomodarse a esa filosofía de trabajo o si uno dice no. Pero es que cuando uno dice no, es jodido encontrar trabajo. O sea, y estoy hablando específicamente como de ilustradores, animadores, personas que trabajan en concept, como artistas de producción, preproducción visual. eh, Eso es difícil cuando uno llega como, no, esto es lo que yo hago, yo necesito que me contraten a mí por lo que yo hago. Y ahí yo sí diría como, no, pero entonces va a ser un infierno comenzar, o sea, o usted va a tener la paciencia de hacer su propio proyecto durante años y depende enteramente de usted, o usted se vuelve un poquito más flexible y contempla la posibilidad de empezar a acomodarse un poquito a estudios más grandes y pues ya después puede tomar esa decisión de salirse, como lo hizo Dice con, con Kondo. Y por eso ellos abrieron después de Pixar, después de Blue Skies, después de Pixar, abrieron Tonko House. Pero eso solo funciona cuando uno, pues de pronto ya ha visto cómo es que funcionan los estudios grandes, ya ha adquirido un montonón de experiencia. O sea, yo siempre cuento esto, pero Dice se fue después de haber sido director de arte de Toy Story 3. Entonces, que ahí es cuando uno dice, no, pero pues si usted, ¿cómo así? ¿Cómo se va a ir después de semejante trabajo tan increíble? Eh, pero se van es literalmente por eso, porque se dan cuenta que ya cumplieron como con la función de entender cómo funciona, cómo trabaja la industria, cómo funciona todo, y ahora quieren hacer lo que a ellos les gustaría hacer, que es su propia, como contar sus propias historias.
Rosalind.
Yes,
Hey, Rosalind, how are you? Who's saying, hola, friends. The painting looks amazing.
thank you.
Let's see. Ana Azuela dice, wow, dejé de ver el live por una media hora y se ve muchísimo cambio y un emoji con la cabeza explotada.
Bueno, gracias. Lo que pasa es que, uy, sería gravísimo si uno se va y vuelve a las 2 horas y es como, y está igual.
Cosette Pineda dice, precioso.
Muchas gracias, Cosette.
Carla Anglada was saying, thank you for reading the article on Rodin earlier. I have been painting my 84-year-old mother who
That's
just
wonderful.
had a mastectomy. I feel she's beautiful. He was also criticized for Balzac dressed in the bathrobe.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You should there's a series of drawings that Sophie Jodoin did of her mother. Sadly, Sophie doesn't keep like a comprehensive enough website of her work, but you should check it out if she's not like a reference that you would have. Please try to look for that series.
Yeah.
I don't know if Danny.
See, yeah.
Yeah,
But I was trying to see if you could like see the whole series.
Oh, in a website of 10 years ago? Yes. Because I remember seeing all of them.
But do you want me to share that as a link, or do you want me to show
could you share
one?
a couple of images? A couple, I would say. And
A
they were
couple?
absolutely beautiful.
Okay, so it would take me a bit if it's a couple.
Oh, it's
but-
okay. It was so funny that Daniel Hughes was also a teacher, an instructor at the Rome workshops. He's a really fantastic painter and super nice guy.
Nice. Yeah, he was so nice.
Yeah, he's an amazing dude. Super, super nice guy. And we were doing an exercise, like a monochrome exercise. And he walked in that afternoon, or maybe it was the afternoon
After.
the day after.
Because I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, and he saw those paintings, and we had mentioned Sophie Jodoin in class, because I had said literally, like, who would kick ass doing this small exercise that we're doing? Sophie Jodoin. And when he walked into the class, he told me, like, do you know the work of Sophie Jodoin? So I was like super happy, because he knows her personally, and he exhibits with her. So it was very, very cool. I think she's amazing. She's absolutely amazing.
So let me share this one right here. I'm gonna try to add 2 more so we can have
Oh, Danny, you know what's killing me? This is a red behind you. There's a very red behind you.
Do you want to do it?
I don't know, because I'm loving the way you kind of fade.
Someone was talking about that, so let me try to see the comment. So Serene Kelly was saying the white paint has such a beautiful cool glow against the warm underpainting.
Yeah. I wonder if I should. I'm doubting myself a little bit. We'll see. I'm not going to do it right now.
What are you doubting? Because you like how it looks right now?
I really like how it looks.
Because I really do like how it looks right now. That's why I was trying to read this comment, because someone else was talking about that, and I remember I saw the comment and I was like, yes. But again, it's not like, I'm sure whatever you want to do, it's going to be the
perfect
thing for you.
Oh, I doubt that. I make many mistakes. regarding I make many mistakes regarding the decisions that I should take or should have taken, or but it's supposed to be that way. Yeah, so I'm not going to go here still because I don't know if I should. Yeah, I don't know.
So I have two of the works of
Yeah.
Sophie
Yeah,
on screen.
thank you.
No. And Carla was saying, thank you. How do you spell her last name? So I just typed the name. I'm going to tag you, Carla, so you can Google her work.
Yeah, or anyone else that's like.
Or anyone.
Yes.
Yeah. I was saying Carla because Carla asked. So.
Yes. Yes.
And let me add a last one.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Could you imagine like her having this super intimate exchange with her mother, like super vulnerable, really like beautiful, compassionate
And
work,
someone with a stupid.
and someone and you just happen to be born in the wrong century,
Yeah.
and then somebody says, because the same sort of things that they could say, or the dude said about Rodin's sculpture, they could say about Sophie's drawings.
About any
Yeah.
thing that portrays
Mm-hmm.
an older person. Because, I mean, the sad thing is that they were feeling uncomfortable because
Yeah.
it was an old body.
Yeah, so insecure
Yeah.
about time and death and gravity. So insecure.
Yeah. Carla Anglada dice, incredible. Yes, I'm excited. Julia was saying, I'm loving the quote unquote not green greens in the face. Let's see. Serene Kelly was saying, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Danny and Nico. I just turned 24. Sorry about the confusion. Haha. The birthday has been good. I'm hoping to go to Indian sweet store and to have some Persian kebab foods later.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, that sounds
super
so
cool.
good. Happy 24th birthday.
Yeah.
Serene.
Persian kebabs. That sounds delicious.
Do you want to get even more antojated? I don't know how to say that.
That's a perfect night food, I feel.
Look.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, look at this one.
Oh, that's so good. Oof. That, to me, that feels like perfect, like, night street food. Oof. Love that.
I would say lunch. Yeah. I mean, it makes me think about lunch. 1,000%. But I get what you're saying.
But don't you think of, like, a street market, like, super warm? Like, it's kind of cold outside, but it's super warm because they're cooking food.
Yeah.
And maybe you had, like, 4 beers, so it's going to taste so good.
Yeah. But were you... Like, did you try kebabs in New York?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've.
Because Because I was trying to think that I associate like late night food.
Yeah.
Different. Because maybe when you were experiencing that, you had the opportunity to get kebabs.
Oh yeah.
But I think it would be super difficult, if not impossible, to get a kebab here at.
Oh, like a proper
12. No. Like at 12 p.m. 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Because the stores that are open are from Mazorcada. So like corn.
Oh no. We have let's say we have our wonderful equivalent.
Yeah. But I was gonna say that's what I associate with late night food. So it's interesting. Because I mean, if I think about that, I think about this, like Mazorcada.
Yeah. It's a different sort of well, it's different but the same. I think it's the same.
No, no, no.
Well,
I get what you're saying, but that's why I was curious asking about New York.
yeah. Well,
'Cause I
she should
think
let us
that's-
know, like, if like what's the like why she likes that food. Because I'm guessing like if she's having it
Birthday.
for her birthday, it's because it's something that's like really good.
Mm. A ver. Marcelo Peralta was saying, "Oh, looking good. I can watch, but I keep peeping."
Get to
'Cause
work.
Marce-
Yeah, he's probably like doing like super important work or
Yeah.
should be doing super important work.
Yeah, because he was like, "Oh, I have to go," and then it's like, "Wow, oh, looking
Yeah,
good."
what are you doing here? No, dude, go back to work.
Emilio Sorni dice, ¿en qué van de Better Call Saul? Yo estoy al borde de la silla con los últimos
no,
capítulos.
no. No, nos hemos visto como 3, no
Sí,
más.
vamos muy mal. Por eso yo estaba acá jalándole las orejas a Nicolás diciéndole que tenemos que verlo. Porque incluso para el viaje yo bajé los capítulos
1, sí.
pensando, no sé por qué pensé que íbamos a tener el tiempo, que eso nunca pasa, o sea, porque no es como...
No, ¿sabes qué pasó? Que es que cuando terminamos el taller de Menorca y fuimos a Madrid,
Pero es que en Madrid estábamos de vacaciones,
exacto,
es que
o
esa es
sea,
la
honestamente
diferencia.
llegábamos de caminar y de
Y
ver
jugábamos
todo
Angry Birds.
y llegamos tarde al apartamento y decíamos,
Y a ver al Liverpool.
pues aplastémonos acá a descansar,
Y a
porque pues
comer helado.
era lo máximo. ¿Comer helado?
Yo comía mis paleticas, ¿te
Ah,
acuerdas?
sí, obvio, sí,
¿Cómo es que
compraste
se llama?
paletas. Turuluches.
No, 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 como se llama. Es como famoso. Magnum. Magnum. Me compré paleticas Magnum.
Ujú. ¿Eso es nombre de otra cosa?
¿De qué cosa?
No.
Literalmente se llaman paletas Magnum.
No, sí.
Y son deliciosas. Y son chiquiticas las paleticas. Entonces
Chistoso que sean Magnum chiquiticas.
Bueno, no sé tú a qué lugar
El otro
ahí
producto Magnum
terrible que te fuiste,
no
pero
es
yo estoy...
terrible, o sea, no es
Bueno,
terrible,
pues,
nada de
pero
eso
sí,
es terrible.
no porque yo estoy diciendo es delicioso, es yo no sé qué. Yo estoy hablando de las paletas de helado,
Ujú.
que son mini. Dice que son mini, las que yo compré. ¿Qué?
Nada, yo acá.
Y sí, me comía 2.
De pronto alguien acá también conoce los productos Magnum.
Julia Tovar dice, la dan en Star Plus.
Eso.
Kakeiro dice, Dani, ¿cómo no te has visto The Office? Amo. Y dice, de Crepúsculo, es el guilty pleasure de Santi.
Uy, lo echaron al agua al pobre ahí.
Sí, él dirá no,
Es como, pero yo no, no, a ver, guilty
Camila.
pleasure son cosas que se hacen en la intimidad,
Sí, es como,
que me tomó años aceptarte que
de
este era
pronto le dijo
yo.
a Cami, sí,
Sí, y ahora,
un secreto de nuestra relación. Ya tenemos tanta confianza
sí.
que quiero contarte esto que no me hace sentir bien, pero he creado como un vínculo tan fuerte
Sí, me tomó
contigo
años
que
aceptarlo, pero pues gracias a que te conocí a ti,
amo Crepúsculo.
ahora
Y
puedo,
Cacaíto. Santi,
sí.
sí, tiene pijama de Crepúsculo. Roslyn was saying, "What we do in the shadows, the original is so funny."
Oh, yeah.
And Serene Kelly was saying, "That movie is the best." Yes.
Yeah, because
And
it's originally
Julia-
a movie.
Yeah, because it's like a conversation.
Oh, okay.
And Julia said, "Roslyn, I haven't seen the movie. My husband says it's amazing. Have you watched the series, Roslyn?" And Roslyn said, "Julia, no, but I obviously need to catch up because it's a favorite. LOL." And Julia said, "Roslyn, we're really enjoying it. The humor is," and like the Italian satisfaction
Italian satisfaction?
hand
What's...
emoji.
Okay.
I bet you like it.
Oh, yeah, Rosalind, the humor is exactly the same, literally.
And Roslyn said, "Julia, no doubt. If my daughter has a bad day, I just send a video of a dancing deacon
Mm.
and everything magically gets better." And Julia said, "Roslyn, just Google dancing deacon as I haven't seen the movie. Thank you for that." Crying, laughing emoji. Amazing. Dice por acá, Margo,
Mhm.
dice, estoy disfrutando un montón viendo las pinceladas tan cerca.
Sí, yo estoy como, estaba medio nervioso, mm, pero pues ya que.
Y no te sientes más cómodo como con tu cuerpo, como pudiéndote acercar un poquito más.
Em, pero no me estoy acercando un poquito más.
O sea, estaba hablando de la postura, como
No, no,
si,
no,
¿no
incluso
te
he
has
querido,
acercado?
no, por eso no me,
Pero sí puedes.
no, no puedo, o sea, ya no puedo,
Literalmente sí puedes. Creo que
créeme.
tu cerebro
Sí, de pronto.
se hizo una barrera
No,
como
yo estaría,
invisible.
si yo estuviera pintando esto, yo estaría con, o sea, no podrían ver la pintura ustedes.
Pero literalmente lo puedes hacer, mi amor.
No, ya.
Quítate la curita y dale de una.
¿Y para qué? Para que vean cómo, o sea,
No,
primer
para que te
paso,
des cuenta
una
que sí se,
raya.
para que te des cuenta que sí
Una
se
raya,
puede.
40 minutos de cabeza y luego como, ay, apareció Dani.
No, sí se puede, mi coco. Um, Liad said, when I heard Radan, I was thinking you were talking Elden Ring. LOL. Um,
Wait, who said that? Or what sounded like that?
eh, dice, Irving Torres Art.
Mhm.
Dice, hey guys, do you know the painter Baldomero Romero Resendi?
Oh, yeah.
He's from Spain, died on the 70s. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
We've talked about him.
Yes.
So I've told the story how when I was in a bookstore somewhere, I can't, somewhere in Spain, but I can't remember where it was a very old bookstore and it was a mess, an absolute mess. And they had like a ladder, a little ladder that you could climb to look at the books that they had. So I remember seeing like a little bit of that book, and I just climbed the ladder, and I climbed this ladder. Wait, there's a little hair there, which would never bother me in any of my paintings, but I'm doing a painting this size and this carefully that of course it bothers me. So I climbed on this ladder and I look at this book and I was like, oh my God, who is this person? I've never heard of this person before. And I adored him from the moment that I saw the book. I absolutely adored him. I mean, the fact that because he's a Andaluz painter, but the cover of all the dancers and the turkeys, amazing. The fact that I started looking at the paintings and I was like, there's so much Goya in Resendi's work that it's like crazy because I adore Goya. And I was like, this is incredible. And I particularly liked a painting that he did of his daughter, of Paloma. And I'm so mad at myself because this was at the first email server that I had, that they offered that email server with a web page that they had done for me. So this was a page maybe, almost like 18 years ago. And so I had that email, and in the early mid 2000s, somebody wrote to me, and she was like, "Hi, my name is Paloma, and you probably don't know me, but my father was a painter." And she was Paloma. She was like his daughter, and she was saying that if my father saw your painting, I'm sure he would like your painting.
Oh, that's amazing.
And
I
I was
had no
like,
idea about
no,
that,
I was
Nicolas.
dying. I was dying. I couldn't believe like the fact that she wrote. And I tried answering. Well, I did answer to her, and she never answered back. No, yeah. And I'm so mad that I don't have access to that server anymore. Well, years and years ago, I don't have access to that server. But I it's probably one of the coolest messages I've ever received in my life.
Of course.
I feel. Yeah.
That's amazing.
And it's so I'm not lying to you. Like, I remember looking at the book and looking at some of the paintings that he would do of her and thinking, this is so cool. Like, I love the way he paints his daughter. I love it. So much so that I remembered that that was her name. Like, if you ask me the name of like the kids of many painters, I know some of them, but most of them I would never know if they had a family or what their kids' names were. But with her, I remembered. And I remember the day I saw that message, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, what is this? This can't be true.
Qué
So,
loco.
yeah.
The world is a tissue, we would say in Spanish.
Mm.
No?
Yeah. So, yes. So, I love his work. Absolutely love his work. I think he was a genius.
Did you like my comment?
No.
To close that amazing story? The world is a tissue. Carl Springer was saying, this is amazing. The shapes of value and colors have such clarity.
Thank you.
Sofía Centurión dice, está increíble. Chris Herrera Art dice, tú no fallas con la pintura.
Buah. Muy amable, pero no, tampoco.
Cosette Pineda dice, Magnum son una delicia. Es una pistola Magnum.
Sí, también.
Y Julia Tover pone emoji llorando, riéndose. Sí, está chistosa toda esta charla si se tienen en mente los otros Magnum. Pero sí, la paleta es deli. Y Cacaito dice, total, Julia. Yo también entendí ese Magnum que habla Coco, pero definitivamente las paletas son deli, jajaja.
Bueno.
O sea que la que no entiendo soy yo.
No te preocupes.
Y Julia dice, le dice a mi prima, sí, es lo que entendería cualquier colombiano, creo. O sea, yo, fuera de mi patria. Creo que tengo una idea, pero no.
Lo que pasa es que voy a ser muy vago.
Mírame.
Sí, son productos que,
Sí, ya.
que como
Pero no.
yo tengo vasectomía. Listo. Entonces no, esa realidad.
Oye, ¿tú sabías que mi abuela Elizabeth ve los live streams?
Pues tu abuela puede estar tranquila sabiendo que yo tengo desde hace muchísimos años la vasectomía hecha.
Bueno, a ver.
Entonces, una de las cosas maravillosas de no tener que preocuparse de nada.
A ver, miremos los comentarios.
De productos Magnum.
Dice, Roslyn was saying, Irvin just added your Resendi to Sophie Jodon. ¿Cómo se dice?
Jodouan.
Jodouan. Thanks. More artists to learn about. And a smiley face. Julius.
Yeah.
Was saying, hi, how big is that painting?
So you can kind of, you can kind of tell, but it's the exact size of the paintings that we have been, so A3 size.
Yeah, because you know what?
Easier.
Maybe if they haven't seen like the underdrawing or the underpainting,
okay.
They don't know like, not even like the format.
So
of the
A3
painting,
size, which is the largest size that you can get of a moleskin sketchbook. And I'm referencing that because that's what we use. That paper is the one that we use.
A ver. Dice Emilio Sorni, vi como un reportaje de un noticiero
Sí.
donde sale Nicolás con una serie de varios retratos de artistas. Traté de buscar en internet, pero no encontré las pinturas. Jaja,
No.
Deep Dive de OPL.
Sí. No, eso ya fue hace mucho tiempo.
¿Es de la de los 100 artistas?
Sí, cuando si ve cualquier cosa y tengo pelo, es una señal de que fue hace bastante tiempo. Sí.
Ay, Nicolás. A ver. William Felipe dice, Nicolás, esta pintura está demasiado hermosa. 3 emojis de ojos de corazón. Me hace querer pintar.
Bueno, entonces a pintar, William.
A ver. Ana Azuela dice, no sabía quién era el pintor Lorca, es muy impresionante su trabajo, pero creo que prefiero a los artistas que plasman lo cotidiano o lo más personal, como hablaban el otro día sobre el estilo.
Eso es, bueno, eso habla
De la sensibilidad de
Habla
uno.
de uno, sí, sí.
De cada quien, sí. A ver. William Felipe dice, the world is a Kleenex, haha. Y Roslyn was saying, good title for the painting, the world is a tissue.
Yeah.
Let's see here, no. Enter.
So I apologize to everyone because I think the painting. Could you show me, Danny, what the?
Yes, is that I was trying to do the
Oh
thumbnail.
no, it's okay. How much we're seeing?
Look.
What about here?
Nope. No.
Okay,
I
so I can work.
it.
No.
I mean, it would take like 1 second and it
No,
wouldn't be
don't
that bad.
worry. No, don't even worry about that.
I even think it would be cool.
Don't even worry.
Okay.
I just want to know how far down can I go?
See. No, but you know what?
I don't know.
No, close.
Are you talking to me or
to you? To
yeah?
you
Let's say
and
it's me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that I was going to do a thumbnail right now. Like to do like a screenshot to post as a thumbnail, but I think at the end I'm just gonna do a thumbnail at the end, so it wouldn't make sense. So Irvin Torres dice, that's a great story, Nico. Must have felt great
Amazing.
to get that input.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing. And
it was amazing. It was really, really cool. Really amazing.
Tani was saying, stopped sketching the character I was doing and ended up sketching Keith Haring.
There we go. Nice.
Julia Tovar, Julia with the flowers, was saying only Danny can pull off that lime bucket hat. Thank you. I think it would look very good on you, Julia.
Danny Lee in Paris.
Danny Lee in Paris.
Mm-hmm.
You know why it's kind of, I mean, when you see the series, they make, I mean, she's in Paris and they joke about her because she's a little bit tacky.
Okay.
In the way she dresses, or that's how they refer to
like
her.
Like the Parisians?
The Parisians, yeah, they have more like neutral, muted, like staples in their wardrobe.
Yeah.
And she's like
super loud.
Pink skirt, green shirt, orange jacket, golden. Iba a decir gold, no. ¿Cómo se dice dorados?
Golden.
Golden heels? No.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So that's why I feel like maybe that's not
quite you.
Not quite me, but it's fine. Dice Sofía Centurión.
You had like a lime green dress though in Rome.
I had it and I love it, yeah.
Okay, so just pointing that out. And you were saying like nobody has like colors here, and you were super happy that you had this lime green, super bright lime green dress.
In
and
Florence.
I thought you looked great.
The only thing I hated that because it's like it had a zipper in the side.
Oh yeah, we walked so much that it was hurting your thigh.
No, but it was terrible. I mean, I had like if I was like falling in the pavement.
Yeah.
I had like a scratch.
Yeah, you scraped pretty badly.
Yeah.
You still have.
I still have it, yeah. Because when we were in Rome, I remember I was like putting curitas, band-aids.
Yeah.
And a lot of like moisturizer. Because if I was, I don't know, wearing shorts or whatever, it would hurt me.
Yeah, no. Like, you got pretty badly scraped.
Yeah.
We could have used that yesterday to sharpen the color pencil.
Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is, see, you do like those colors.
No, I do like them. The thing is that I feel like I have a different approach to fashion. So I
Would-
wouldn't say.
Would
Let's
you
say
say?
this. No, let's say this.
Okay.
Emily in Paris
Yeah.
would not be my fashion icon.
Okay.
I think she's super cool. I think she's great, but I wouldn't go for that style.
Okay.
So that's what I would say. But I like the series. It's dumb and cool.
You know what I noticed from watching you there, that
What?
it's sad that you can't. Well, no, it's sad that you, and I'm not talking about you, but like a person here, and I would say it's also something that happens a lot in Latin America, but they can't take, and especially women I'm talking about, they can't take the risks that they would want to take in terms of like fashion, which is something that,
Yeah.
you know, regardless of if you do like super high fashion or if you're just super comfortable with like
Yeah.
sweats, like you can't do it because you always feel, oh, like some idiot dude is going to just,
There's always gonna be a
whistle
comment
in the
around
streets.
that. Yeah.
Somebody's going to just stare at me for too long.
You know, I had a conversation with Belen,
Mm-hmm.
and Belen is from Mexico, and we were talking about how, because Belen was telling me, and no, like we both were talking about how in the summer it's terrible to wear a bra.
Yeah.
And she was like, I don't know you in Colombia, but when I was in Mexico, I wasn't comfortable without a bra because I felt like I was like getting weird stares
Yeah.
that I didn't want to have. I mean, I just wanted to feel comfortable and not feel like, I mean, I didn't want to wear a bra, and that's good. That's fine. But that in Mexico felt like I was looking for something when I did that, which is terrible. And she's living now in Rome, and she's like, I don't even have anymore. I mean, I can't walk like without any person even noticing that I'm not wearing a bra. And we were talking about that because I think that's super sad because I tried it once here, and remember we were walking to the mall,
Yeah.
and I told you because in the bridge we
Yeah.
crossed a man who was like staring at me and like smiling, and I just felt awful because it's like I'm not looking for that. I was just trying to feel comfortable with the way I'm dressing. So I do agree with what you're saying. I feel it's sad. I mean, you could dress however you want, wherever you want, but I think it's terrible when, and terribly uncomfortable when you have to do something that you wouldn't want to do if it was your choice,
Yeah.
or that you have to think about how it's gonna be seen by others. And I know that there's a lot of people that I know here that are like, no, I feel super comfortable and I don't care about what people say or how they look at me. But I do think that it's different. It's different to, or at least for me, it's different to go out with that example, for example, without a bra here than without a bra there. Because I felt that there, that was like normal. No one would even notice.
Not
no
even
one
normal. It's
cared.
like nobody. You
It was the
even like
norm, I
stop
was gonna
thinking
say.
about it.
Yeah,
I feel.
no one cares. No one cares. No one's looking. No one, and that's it. But here, I think it's still different.
Yeah, we still have
So-
a ways to go, sadly.
Yeah. Yeah. Julia Tovar
Mm-hmm.
dice, me voy, OPL. Estoy muy feliz de que volvieran. Una carita de emoji llorando. Despedida muy amorosita para que no me digan. Chao, Julia. Sí,
Chao,
porque
mi
Julia
Julia.
siempre era súper todos los comentarios y después era como hasta luego.
Sí.
Punto. Hasta nunca. Um, Roslyn was saying, Danny, I love, in all caps, hats. So I love hats and have a small collection. And when I see a bucket hat, I always think of you. Oh, that's
nice.
so nice. I love them. I have to say, I bought my first bucket hat not that long ago, and I just love them. I feel they're super cool. Yeah. They're like when I was in high school and when I was in the university, like in the first semesters, I remember I loved to have like a hoodie. So if I was alone somewhere, I could just like put my hoodie and I felt good. I don't know how to explain it,
Yeah, no, that's,
but
you
it was
know.
like a secure blanket sometimes. And I feel like with the bucket hat, it's not like I'm using it when I'm alone, just like to not be seen, but it kind of feels similar. It's cool. Pedro Vicente.
Mhm.
Ay, se me refrescó. Ya. A ver, ¿dónde estaba el chat? Ah, ya sé por qué se me refrescó. Es que se subió porque hay unos bots. Dice Pedro Vicente. ¿Conocen al uruguayo Pedro Peralta? Contemporáneo, muy interesante. No.
No.
A ver.
Sofi, ¿quién es Pedro Peralta? Sofi está Google Pedro Peralta. Es uruguayo. Somos 3 millones, lo debería conocer.
Pero pues de pronto Pedro nos puede contar un poquito sobre... Mira, ahí encontré.
Pedro Peralta, no, mucho collage barroco.
Como con mezclas de cosas pop.
Ujú, esta es la Torre de Babel.
Sí.
Sí, parece collage como casi que de los 70s. Como inicios de collage, pues de collage así como de reproducción, no de collage. Como...
A ver, dice Pedro Peralta Duarte,
ujú.
9 de mayo de 1961. Es un dibujante, grabador, pintor y docente uruguayo, también conocido por su seudónimo Pichín. ¿Qué? ¿Por qué?
Pichín, Pichinchi.
John Pichín.
Sí.
No, pero busqué Pichín arte y no me
No,
sale.
pues debe salir otras cosas, mi amor. ¿Qué te pasa?
¿Qué? ¿Por
El
qué?
arte de Pichín.
No.
No, pues linda. Me
Ay.
toca borrar todas las cookies cada vez que tú coges el compu.
Ay, no, Nicolás. Am, a ver qué nos dicen por acá.
Sí, ese sonó como a apodo que le tendría a tu mamá a un artista.
Pichín,
Pichín.
¿cómo es que se llama?
Pedro Duarte. Pedro.
Cacaíto, ¿tú te acuerdas?
¿De quién estamos hablando? Ah,
Ese amigo de tu mamá, mi mamá, mis tías, que era del barrio, lo llamaban Cookie, ¿era? ¿Cómo era? No.
pero Cookie puede ser.
No, pero
Pero
no.
bueno, es como un perro, pero es que alguien cuco o cuca era como tierno.
Tierno, no, pues yo sé. Eh, hmm, no sé. Look, Lucky Humans was saying, "Are you naturally redheaded?" Nope. No, I have
I thought that question was for me.
that were you naturally bald?
Oh my God, it hurt.
No, I have brown, like dark brown hair. Yes. And I was struggling a lot of time trying to be a redhead. And now finally I am. And I'm happy that you asked if it was
They doubt.
if I was
They had a
yeah, they were
doubt.
like, "Oh, maybe."
They
She
had a
looks
doubt.
like a
Daniel.
redhead. Maybe.
That's a big.
That's like a super big compliment for
Yeah,
me.
it's big for you here.
Eh, creo que sí era Cookie ese apodo del amigo de ella. ¿Sí era Cookie?
Bueno, ¿y qué pasaba con el cookie?
No, pues que, o sea, yo me acuerdo cuando mi mamá una vez nos encontramos a un señor
Y ella,
y mi
cookie.
mamá, y te presento Cookie, mi hija y yo viviendo un señor y
Mm,
yo, él como, ay no, ja. Y yo decía,
bueno, pero
Cookie.
Bueno, pero los apodos no,
Sí,
no
y mi
deberían
mamá,
tener edad.
no, pero mi mamá después se reía porque ella decía que pues, o sea, salían ya más grandes y siempre era pues les presento a Cookie.
Pues tu abuela me dice Coco.
Coquito,
Es por eso.
pero es distinto.
¿Cómo?
Pues que tú ya estás conmigo. O sea,
Ah,
estoy diciendo que mi mamá lo llevaba a presentarlo y decía, les presento a Cookie. Y a mi mamá le daba risa, que decía que él, pues era chistoso, no sé. Ay. Jean-Claude Michel
ujú.
Jr.
Mm.
was saying, "This is such a beautiful piece. Will you be bringing it to competition in a series of live streams? Ah, no, to
What?
completion. Completion?
Okay.
¿Cómo se dice?
Completion. Yeah, yeah, you were right.
Completion in a series of live streams. Sorry, I didn't mean to put a question mark at the end of my first sentence. This piece is absolutely lovely."
Um, no, I don't think so. So what I think I'm gonna do, and this is not in no way avoiding having to paint it, having to give, not to paint it. Let's say having to give a lot of the painting the same degree of finish. But what I think is going to happen is that I, um, leave a lot of the painting as is, and then I'm going to go and paint maybe tomorrow. I'm going to paint the hands, and then I'm going to call it done. And the only reason I'm going to call it done is because I thought that I wanted to paint like a whole painting, but now that I'm looking at these very earthy values and how they play with the very controlled palette that it's there, I assure you that if I put the red here, all these colors, the perception of these colors would change quite dramatically. And it could be like a really cool thing having that red. And there's something telling me to not put it. There's something telling me, I know what this painting would look like with the red. It would look like super nice because it would bring all these greens, to the front. It would certainly make it it would make the painting pop a lot more. So I'm really struggling to know if that's what I should do, because that seems to be the painting that I should paint. Or if I acknowledge the fact that I really like that it's a very controlled painting, like a super, super, super controlled painting. And that's becoming really attractive to me right
But
now.
do you think it's the painting you think you should paint? Because that's what attracted you from the reference? Because I think that if something attracts you from the reference doesn't mean that, I mean, it can be the reason why you took the picture, but it doesn't have to be what's translated to the painting. Because I think in the painting process, sometimes you can like start with something in mind,
Yeah.
but then realizing something else is calling you from the painting you're doing.
No, the funny thing is, like, you are what interests me about this painting, not the red. The red background has nothing to do. I mean, if I only would paint it because it was there, like, it was there as a backdrop when we were doing those paintings those days. But that would be the only reason I would try to like justify painting that little bit of the background.
So if it doesn't mean anything for you, I think you're
Yeah.
answering.
I think I am.
Yeah, I think sometimes it helps to kind of word out the like the decisions you're doubting.
Yeah.
Sometimes you word out things and you're like, oh, yeah, everything I'm saying makes me realize that this is what I want, or
Yes.
that I don't want this other thing. So
Yes. So I think that that's what's happening right now. That I'm slowly realizing that the painting that I am painting, while it's different from the painting that I originally intended to paint, because I thought, no, let's just paint like this whole painting. Like, that's totally fine. And let's show the process of how I go about doing underpainting, underdrawing, underpainting, and then painting. And let's kind of do it until it's, done, until the last bit of paint has covered the last bit of the underpainting. But there's something super nice and just quiet but super sexy about the painting as I see it right now, which I really, really like. And I know that as soon as if I start putting some of this red, like, I don't know if I can get away with just leaving little bits of red surrounding you, which would be a nice framing device.
Yeah. Like it would just be another thing. It would just like open another road, but it's not like
right.
you could
And
do
I feel
a
that
tiny bit and that's it.
Right. I feel that if I paint a little bit here and realize, oh my God, it looks super cool. It brings out some of the reds here. It's so nice. But then I go like, I have to paint all of this. I just have to. I can't. I don't think I can get away with not painting all of those things. And then the idea that I now have, which is painting this and then the hands in the bottom, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. So I think that that's the painting that I'm wishing to paint right now.
Sophia,
so I'm sorry if people would have wanted to see that other painting.
No, but again, it's your painting.
Yeah, but yeah.
I mean,
it's one of those things that I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
I think
this
people
is what
are
I want to
here
paint.
to see you paint. But I think it wouldn't be okay if they think that the painting's gonna go as they imagine, because you're the one that's painting it. And I don't want that to sound like rude.
No.
But I think that that's just how it is. I mean,
yeah, you can only do what you want, what you can do, what you want to do.
Yeah. Sofía Centurión dice, Dani, perdona la molestia, pero antes de lo de Emily en Paris, estabas leyendo una pregunta que te hice sobre imprimación y quedé con la duda, jaja, me parece que voy a terminar arruinando un canvas. Ay, no, ya miro. ¿Dónde está?
A ver,
una pregunta.
Sí, señora.
¿Saben alguna forma de imprimir sin cola de conejo, post vegana, ni yeso acrílico? Se me ocurrió mezclar yeso del que uso. No, escribió con Y.
Es que es para no confundirlo.
O sea, yeso acrílico, pero dijo, se me ocurrió mezclar yeso del que uso para los moldes de la escultura con cascola. Pero no suena muy buena idea. No, porque yeso es distinto. Por eso dije yeso y luego yeso, porque creo que Sofía iba a usar yeso de moldes.
Sí, no, Sofi, el yeso acrílico es distintísimo al yeso que le ponen a uno cuando uno se rompe la pierna. Pues lo que usamos nosotros, Sofi, que es un imprimante acrílico transparente, literalmente es como una resina acrílica que es, exacto, que no tiene ningún origen animal que se podría usar como reemplazo. Entonces ahí podría estar tranquila, Sofi. La otra es que lo consiga allá, pero yo creo que se puede conseguir. O sea, no necesariamente la misma marca que nosotros usamos, pero no importa, Sofi. O sea, eso, cualquier marca está bien. No pasa nada. Sí, pero no, Sofi, no se ponga a hacer ahí menjurjes de mezclar yeso. El yeso que se utiliza para la escultura.
Y lo otro busqué y es como colbón. O sea, iba a mezclar yeso y colbón.
Ah, no, pero es que el yeso no. No, porque, a ver, el yeso debe tener carbonato de calcio. Debe tener. No creo que sea solo carbonato de calcio. El yeso. ¿O sí?
Sophie dice. ¿Qué es el yeso? Hablando de lo de yeso y yeso. Sí. Pensé que era la misma cosa. Jajaja, Dios. No es... Y dice, busco resina acrílica. No. Imprimante acrílico.
Sí, mejor imprimante. Es que resina acrílica hay 100.000 cosas. Oye, pero el yeso o lo que puede estar es carbonato de calcio y ya.
Ya te digo.
Porque ahora de pronto pues sí podemos usar PVA y carbonato de calcio. La verdad.
Yeso. Composición, ¿será? Es sulfato cálcico hidratado.
No, me da un poquito de susto.
eh, y agua.
Sí. Bueno, no.
A ver, dice,
Es que si es sulfato de calcio, no sé. O sea, porque es que en carbonato de calcio es inerte y ese, por ejemplo, se utiliza junto con pigmento blanco cuando uno hace gesso tradicional. Gesso tradicional es cola, se calienta la cola y se tiene que mezclar el pigmento con el carbonato de calcio y eso se pasa por un colador o por una media velada y se trata como de quitar todas las piedritas y todas las como impurezas que pueda tener el carbonato de calcio y eso se aplica así súper diluido caliente. Entonces el carbonato de calcio sí es algo que se utiliza en imprimantes y se utilizó durante toda la historia de la pintura. Incluso hay mucha gente que hoy en día trabaja con un gesso tradicional, trabaja con gesso como en técnicas que requieren de gesso tradicional y pues se sigue haciendo de la misma manera porque no es complicado de hacer.
pero no, mira, según esto sí son distintos,
Sí, pero
porque
sulfato de...
gesso dice que es carbonato de calcio,
Sí,
como por ejemplo blanco de España y pigmento blanco normalmente del titanio,
exacto,
o
sí,
de zinc con
sí.
una mezcla de resina acrílica
Ah,
o
bueno,
de cola.
el gesso acrílico, sí,
Dice cola o resina acrílica, sí, y carbonato de calcio.
sí,
El yeso
sí.
no es carbonato de calcio,
No, sulfato
sino
de calcio.
sulfato de
Sí, yo
calcio
no sé.
dihidrato.
No, sí, yo no sé qué es eso. O sea, eso sí, yo no sé cómo reacciona con la... O sea, yo no sé qué tan... no, eso es súper quebradizo, porque eso apenas
Sí.
uno le echa agua, eso es lo que lo envuelven a uno cuando uno se rompe algo y esa vaina se endurece y después se resquebraja. Entonces, puede que, como uno le está echando PVA o colbón o cualquiera uno de esos adhesivos acrílicos, pues puede que se vuelva más flexible. Pero me da un poquito de susto, yo no sé. Sería un menjurje, sería chévere. ¿Sabe qué, Sofi? Haga una prueba y me
Pero
cuenta.
no sé por qué ella decía que no quería dañar
Ah, no,
un
hágalo,
canvas.
Sofi, hágalo en una tabla. O sea, una tabla en un MDF, en un pedazo de maderita o de una tabla así cualquiera. ¿Por qué no hace ese menjurje? Que yo diría, además, ni siquiera le sé decir, Sofi, cuánto yeso y cuánto PVA. O sea, ahí sí le toca a usted hacer eso.
El experimento.
Usted sí. Y eso lo tiene que batir como loca. O sea, si tiene una paletica que le pueda poner a un taladro para mezclar eso dentro de un balde,
Pues,
mejor.
pero igual si va a mezclar poquito.
Pero eso toca mezclarlo eso re bien
No, no,
porque
no,
si no eso
sí.
se mantiene súper separado y
Sí,
eso
pero si
queda
uno va a
horrible.
hacer una prueba, imagínate uno tener
Pero
que...
toca hacer la prueba bien porque si no una prueba mala no sirve de nada.
Yo lo haría así con un palito de paleta.
No, pero 3 días
Siglos, siglos, siglos,
uno ahí
sí.
batiendo. Eh,
Pedro Vicente dice, Sofía, yo soy de Montevideo. En la casa del artesano venden gesso acrílico.
sí, lo que pasa es que sí se
Y
puede.
Sofi dice, perdóname, jajaja, amo, amo.
Sí.
Vamos a probar nomás, pues.
Claro, pruébelo, pruebe y me cuenta. Pero Sofi, el carbonato de calcio no vale nada. Es
Oye,
más costoso el yeso.
espérate que me está llamando Samu.
Sí. Sofi, es más costoso el yeso que el carbonato de calcio. 100%. 100.000%. Em, el carbonato de calcio no vale absolutamente nada. Si hay una tienda de químicos, vaya y compre ese carbonato de calcio. Y si usted quiere hacer como un equivalente más o menos a gesso, un gesso así como más económico, compré dióxido de titanio, que es como el pigmento blanco. Entonces, dióxido de titanio en la misma tienda de químicos que va a comprar el carbonato de calcio, compre ese dióxido de titanio, carbonato de calcio, PVA, y eso sí, mézclelo, pero de nuevo, lo tiene que mezclar. Dale, lindita. Pero lo tiene que mezclar súper bien. O sea, en serio, tiene que mezclarlo súper bien. Si lo mezcla mal, no la estoy molestando, sino que es que le estoy diciendo, si lo mezcla mal, no va a tener idea de cómo es realmente, cómo se siente realmente esa mezcla si usted lo hubiera hecho bien. Entonces, cuando uno va a decir, ay, voy a probar esto, s- chévere, pruébelo, pero lo tiene que hacer, tiene que probarlo bien. Sí, yo nunca lo he probado con yeso, no. Con carbonato de calcio mil veces, sí, eso es eso es totalmente normal, pero hágale y me cuenta si se le resquebrajó, si se volvió súper absorbente, pero es que estoy pensando que como el colbón es tan flexible, colbón le decimos nosotros a lo mismo que usted va a usar de pegante, a ese adhesivo. Como eso es tan flexible, pues uno le puede poner algo que es naturalmente quebradizo a algo flexible. Y ahí como que se equiparan ¿los qué? Mm, como las tensiones. Y también le podría echar agua a eso, yo siento. Un poquito de agua. Que no solo sea como el yeso y pero yo no sé si eso fragua con agua. El yeso, esa cosa debe empezar a fraguar con agua.
Sí.
No, entonces no, Sofi, no, terrible.
Es que ese es el problema del jet. Por eso
No,
no
no,
se
no,
usa
Sofi.
para eso, porque
No,
el jet se
porque,
fragua.
sí, no, Sofi, porque apenas usted le eche colbón a esa vaina, el colbón es una solución, pero el colbón debe tener como agua.
Sí.
Debe tener, o sea, lo que uno compra en ese pote que tiene ese adhesivo, eso tiene agua adentro. O eso tiene, sí, o sea, eso tiene un nivel como sí, eso molecularmente debe tener como un poquito de agua. Yo no sé si el yeso, no, o no sé, mentira, si ese colbón en contacto con el sulfato ese de calcio, pues haga que fragüe, pero estoy seguro que con el poquito de agua que debe haber en el colbón, esa vaina empieza a fraguar y se vuelve durísima rapidísimo.
Mm,
Que no sería problema entonces en una tabla, pero en una tela nunca, never. Sí, no. No, hágale. O sea, se me hace un desastre, pero yo de profe me hubiera fascinado si alguien llega con eso a clase y yo diría, hagámosle, venga,
pues sí, pero lo que tú dices, que lo intente en
en una
una,
tabla, en un MDF horrible que tenga por ahí.
exacto, no que diga, tengo este pedazo de
Sí,
lino
sí, lo único que yo le
divino,
diría,
heredado.
no en una tela, porque corremos el riesgo de que se quiebre el gesso ese, o digámosle gesso a ese menjurje. Mm, pero en una tabla, pues no importa, porque la tabla pues aguanta resto. Pero no, y se adhiere por el colbón, ¿sí? No sería tan grave.
A ver, miremos qué
No la
dicen por
veo tan
acá.
grave. Pero
Sofi dice, ahí va Nico, gracias, eso era lo que
esto
necesitaba.
es, hágale, hágale. Yo
Y
feliz de
dice,
que usted,
ay no puedo más de la risa.
no, yo feliz de que usted haga la embarre y yo, o sea, me da es tristeza no estar haciéndolo con usted porque a mí me encanta hacer esas cosas.
Sí,
Sí.
embarrarla, ver.
Pues me encanta, es que a mí no me
Los
gusta que,
experimentos a mí también me
sí, a mí no me gusta
encanta
que alguien me diga que eso no sirve. A mí me encanta decir, bueno, ¿y
ver
por
que no
qué
sirve.
no sirve?
Sí. Irving Torres dice, me retiro, quedó increíble, por cierto.
Uy, Irving, yo
Se
también
me
ya.
olvidó poner el hashtag en la Mona Lisa, así que los etiqueté en una historia. Cuando la suba terminado, pongo el hashtag.
Muy
Listo,
querido Irving.
listo, súper y así lo vemos. Y Sofía le dice a Pedro, sí, pero es más que nada porque está caro, Pedro.
Uy, mira, y se me apagó el celular.
Uy, o sea,
Claro, es
es
por
el
costo, Sofi.
destino.
Yo la entiendo. O sea, nosotros en la universidad hacíamos muchísimas, como buscábamos alternativas que fueran
Más rentable, sí.
eficientes, accesibles para estudiantes, porque
Ujú,
a mí de qué me sirve decirles vayan y compren todas estas pinturas y todos los estudiantes
mm.
dicen, oiga, profe, es que no tengo plata.
Pues por eso incluso
O sea,
tú decías como el ejemplo que en tu universidad fue distinto cuando tú estudiaste,
sí,
porque a ti te decían, compre estos 30 colores
sí,
para la paleta, punto.
sí,
Tú lo que hacías, y también creo que es porque mucha gente en la universidad decía, no, pues no puedo o no me interesa la pintura a futuro, entonces es como una clase que tengo que ver, pero no es algo en lo que me quiera enfocar necesariamente como para invertirle a una paleta así de costosa.
sí,
Y tú dabas, según lo que me has contado, como la opción,
claro,
como si quiere comprarse una paleta, le recomiendo esta. Si esta le parece muy cara, está esta. Si esta le parece muy cara también, está esta. O está esta versión reducida, o está esto. Y que al final había mucha gente que te decía como, no, o sea, ni siquiera esa la puedo
sí,
comprar. Y tú les decías, pues compre lo que pueda
lo que
comprar
pueda.
y
Y
venga,
aquí
sí.
miramos qué hacemos,
Y
sí,
si alguien solo podía comprar, como tú decías, blanco y negro,
perfecto.
pues perfecto. Y con
Sí.
eso trabajaba
No, no,
todo
no,
el
todo eso se
semestre.
puede, Sofi. Incluso Usted podría hacer pintura acrílica con, digamos, o sea, uno podría hacer como un tipo de pintura toda horrible, ni siquiera... Sería mejor comprar resina acrílica que colbón, que el adhesivo, porque es mucho más fuerte digamos que la tensión superficial que tiene eso que el colbón. El colbón es todo como fofo, es como, o sea, no agrupa como a la pintura tan bonito, al pigmento, como que no lo agarra como tan bonito. En cambio, pues una resina acrílica cualquiera es como si usted estuviera haciendo pintura acrílica, literal. O sea, pintura acrílica no es nada distinto a resina acrílica y pigmento, y ya. Y usted mezcla esas dos cosas, las mezcla súper bien y le queda pintura acrílica. Em, pero, pero no, 100%, lo que pueda conseguir está perfecto. Pero por eso le digo, si se va a una tienda de químicos donde le vendan dióxido de titanio, carbonato de calcio y, y PBA, no, está perfecto, está perfecto. O sea, con eso, obvio, se lo puede echar a una tela y le echa, si usted le echa por ahí 3 capas, 4 capas de eso y lija entre capa y capa, Sophie, tiene una superficie perfecta. O sea, perfecta para pintar. Listo.
¿Listo?
So I think we're done.
Yeah, your head.
My head is, yes.
No, because you almost... I don't want you to
I knew it.
hurt yourself.
So I think what we're going to do is that next week you're going to see probably I'm not going to paint it on camera, but I'm going to do more of the same that I did right here.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to finish the hands that are on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to leave the painting. So let me take this off and let me show you the part that I'm going to do on during this weekend, I feel. Maybe Sunday I'll do this. So I'm going to do this. Can we see it, Danny, the hands?
Un poquito más arriba. Perfect, yeah.
Okay. So I think I'm going to go down, paint the arms and, do the hands, maybe some of the legs. Yeah, maybe the legs too, but they fade into this bit here. So that's going to be super cool. And that's it. So I think the painting is going to be a little cheeky, to be honest. Like it's a little cheap to do one of these kind of fade away paintings. But I think it's going to end up being like a really nice looking painting. That's what
I have an idea
sort of
for the
banking on.
title. I'm sorry.
Fade
I'm
Away
so
Girl?
Sorry. No,
Okay.
because it was Emily in Paris,
Oh, Jesus
Danny
Christ.
in Rome.
Okay.
No, terrible.
Oh my
it
God.
just hit me. It hit me. I was
like a sucker punch. It hit you.
Danny in Rome.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Emily in Paris and Danny in
I mean, I'm
Rome.
not going to say it's terrible, Danny, but you've had so many more like better ideas
Well,
that no. We'll see.
it just makes sense.
Yes. It actually, you know what? It's a title. Like, who cares?
Danny
yes.
in Rome.
That's
care.
going to be the title.
Danny in Rome.
And if you care, yes, I'll put that dumb title for you.
Okay. It's not dumb.
So yeah. So Danny in Rome is going to be one of my best paintings of 2022. So I think we're good. We're done.
Yeah. Rosalind was saying, I love watching you paint, Nicolas. Today was so fun. Thank you. And Danny in Rome is perfect.
It's
Hashtag
perfect.
I'm with Danny.
Oh, you're always with Danny. We know.
Thank you.
Everyone
Thank you,
knows
Rosalind.
what team
My
you're.
Ro-Ros
Yeah,
are
stop
with
it.
me always.
Yeah. Stop.
You're just super
I'm
jealous.
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 You are
Yeah,
so
y-
jealous.
Jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for
So
joining
thank you.
us.
Yes.
For joining us in a Friday, too,
Yeah.
which is not very common, but
No, not
we're
for us.
happy to be here.
Happy to have you. Yeah.
Happy to have you.
have you.
And we'll see you soon.
Yeah, Monday maybe.
We'll see you maybe soon.
Well, Monday I have to do something. Maybe. Yeah.
We'll see
No,
you
Monday.
soon.
No, Monday. Let's do Monday.
So we'll see you soon.
We
Thank
still
you,
have to-
everyone.
I mean, we have to make paintings.
Thank you, everyone, for
Thank you.
joining us. No,
Yeah.
I know. I mean, it's not like I
mean,
want
we're
to
like-
be in forever
We're like
vacation.
super. Yeah, we just got back from a trip, working.
No, but
we
you
don't have
know-
to sell paintings this week. It's all okay. And then,
And then we have to pay rent. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, what have we done?
Yeah, and it's like this week we're gonna do twice the paintings. Let's
24
see.
hours
24
again.
hours every day.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Thank you, everyone,
thank
for
you, guys.
joining us. And remember,
Ba-ba-ba.
remember,
Yeah.
if you haven't, you could subscribe to the channel if
Yeah.
you want to.
Yeah.
You could ring the bell, and you could check out our Instagrams as long as Instagram's gonna exist.
Oh, it's terrible right now.
It's just like on fire. I've
Yeah,
been
it's
reading a lot of things about
writings on
the
the wall.
changes on the
Instagram is gonna
algorithm. I was telling
Yeah.
Nicolas
Nicolas.
Nicolas
Yeah, your Russian friend.
just before we started that
Yeah.
I was reading an article about the new algorithm, and they were saying, I don't know if this is like actual things, that's why I'm saying I was reading something, I don't know, but they were saying
Mm-hmm.
that when you post a photo,
Yeah.
so not a reel, not a Instagram TV, I don't know if that exists still, but
Yeah.
when you post a
2015 wants your
photo,
comment back.
now with the new update,
Yeah.
it has 50% less probability to reach people.
Yeah. I can.
So I was
I'm
telling
not
Nicolas, you might
surprised.
as well not post photos because
Yeah.
it's just like,
I'm not surprised. I mean, it for me, it's been such an, obvious transition, like a very slow death.
but again, it doesn't make sense because I was telling you, I mean, we have social medias. We have a social media with videos, TikTok. We have a social media with photos, Instagram. That was perfect.
We have a social media where people argue, Facebook.
Or Twitter, I thought you were going to say. 'cause
Oh, we
that's
have
where
social
people-
media where people post things prematurely, Twitter.
Yeah, but I was going to say, I mean, if there's a social media that's huge right now, that like the base of that social media is videos, why not like keep the photo social media? It doesn't make sense if both
No.
are going to be the same.
I
Just,
know.
yeah.
I know. I have no idea. I would love to be in one of those meetings and say, like, why do you think this is working? You're
And like
losing
listen to
your base
and listen to the people
that
in
have been
your
there
platform
yeah.
that are telling you what are you doing. I mean, everything's wrong with Instagram now.
Yeah. It feels no. Let's call it different, and we can only call it different because we were used to understanding Instagram as something visual, purely visual.
But
And-
photos like static.
Yeah, and I remember, I follow a ton of people, but I remember my feed being exactly what I loved to see,
Me
which was
too.
art.
My recommendations.
Like I loved illustration and art and comic books and
I got
painting.
to know like tons of
Tons of
super
artists.
cool artists.
That's why I follow so many artists.
Me
Like,
too.
I would like other artists would open up the my world to other artists that open up my world to other artists.
Yeah, because in that moment Instagram was like so
Amazing.
good.
Amazing.
So good with the algorithm.
I have no idea how that was like, that saying that if you're winning, don't change your game.
Yeah.
Like, don't change it. You don't have to change anything if you're doing well. And I guess they're greedy. Greed makes them change. For sure, it has to be. The only variable that can make them change is saying, you know what? How much are they worth now? Because you told me like 75 billion is probably TikTok right now. How much is Instagram worth? It's Facebook, so who cares? Or Meta. Jesus Christ.
100 billion.
Okay. They're probably hating that, something that is supposed to be this giant is going to be probably overtaken by this, TikTok thing that it keeps going. My son and daughter's generation, that's going to be their app for sure.
Yeah.
Like what people thought like Snapchat was going to be for a generation, and it was a kind of failed experiment. I guess it was successful to some point, but it was a failed experiment. Actually, TikTok is proven now that it's successful, and that's how they consume things. Like you don't have to convince them. You don't have to tell them anything. It's going to be TikTok's fault if they stop watching TikTok. For sure.
But I also think that it's been Instagram's fault.
I think it's 100%
People
Instagram's fault.
are like, I don't want this anymore because I mean, if people want to see videos, again, they would go to TikTok.
Yeah. YouTube is better. YouTube is better.
Yeah,
you actually
the
have to
thing is
say
that I feel that with YouTube, I mean, it's videos, but in a different format. I mean, if you want something longer,
right.
if you want to spend more time,
Yeah,
and
but
I
the way,
think that's like the essence of it. So YouTube has its essence,
yeah,
like
but the
longer
way they
videos.
kind of show you, hey, you're interested in this. Would you be interested
Yeah,
in this?
no. What I'm
Like-
trying to say is that YouTube is doing things right. Because I was
Oh,
trying to say,
100%.
YouTube, if you try to describe YouTube, it's like long videos.
Yeah.
Perfect. TikTok, short videos. Perfect. Instagram,
Nothing.
photos.
No.
Perfect. But no, they want it to be a mix
everything.
of TikTok,
Everything.
a mix of buying things. I don't know. It's
Everything. Everything. What a mess. What a mess. You had
Yeah.
such a bunch of idiots. For people that are so intelligent, because I'm sure the people that are there are geniuses. I'm
Yeah.
sure of it. I'm sure. Those people that manage these things, they are geniuses.
But they couldn't like read the
for
room.
people that are so intelligent,
They're not like,
what a bunch of idiots.
Yeah,
Honestly, what a bunch of idiots.
no, and
Right
it's
now,
sad.
all I'm wishing is that somebody out there is saying we need to have something that reminds people that consuming images is super cool also.
I was
That
looking
you don't
today
have to
for...
you don't have to always do videos, because sometimes I would go insane just watching TikToks, because I'm not that generation.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not.
I would also say it's cool to have the opportunity to have all.
Yeah,
The
right,
thing is that,
exactly. So, or I can
again,
watch
to have
10 minutes of that, 15
all.
minutes of that, and I'll be fine. Like, that would be my quota for the day. I'll be like, okay, this is too quick.
Yeah,
This
but
was
I
funny.
mean, if you think that you have an account in a social media that's for videos and you're like, oh, I want to see videos, then
Yeah.
you'll go to that social media. Perfect. But the thing is that you want, or that happens to me, I want to see photos. And I go to Instagram and I see like it's like a recommendation of a reel. Because I showed you. It
Yeah,
was
it's
terrible. It
terrible.
was like
Horrible.
recommendation account, and then another recommendation account, and then another one. It was publicidad,
And then
how do you say
and
that?
then an ad.
Ad, and then recommendation, and after that there was the person I followed. So I told Nicolas, am I really looking at what I want to look, or are they just like without any shame forcing me to see the content they want me to see? They don't even care if I'm interested in that content, because I didn't even liked any of the things they suggested.
Yeah, there's no point in following somebody now then.
Yeah.
There's no point.
Because it's like, no, I want to see this. And they're like, no, you have to see this, this, and this.
Yeah.
Then why would I have an account? It's just...
Yeah, why would you follow anyone?
Yeah.
Like, don't ask me to follow anyone. Just if you're going to shove it down my throat, then just give me whatever it is that you want me to see. No, I think it's super sad, because I think visual artists like ourselves, we still crave images that are cool. Like, I still want a place where I can see illustrations and paintings and comic book stuff. And I don't want to go to like ArtStation, or I don't want to go to Pinterest to see that.
Yeah, because
I
it's
also
also
wanna
not
see
a
people-
social media.
Right. I want to see people saying like, "Oh, that's so cool," or I want to post where, I don't know. I want the chance where Phil Hale likes my post,
Yeah.
and I'm like thinking, "Oh my God, Phil Hale saw what I was painting,
Yeah, and
and
like
he
that
liked
idea
it."
of community, because I think that with Pinterest
Right.
and all that different pages, it's like you're just
It's a
it's you
collection.
interacting with an image.
Yeah.
Period. It's not like you commenting, you going back and forth with someone, you getting to
No.
know that person, you getting to create a community. No,
It's
just
almost like Pinterest gets to know you because you're doing folders of the things that you like.
it's like
But that's about
it's
it's
as
about
if you were googling,
Yeah.
but with images.
with folders, and you
Yeah.
make folders.
yeah.
Yeah, but this, I am so sad that I can see it dying. I can see like the visual artist community saying this is like slowly dying for us, because it's so sad that, you know, this company that was built on people like sharing, hey, this is me on vacation. Hey, I'm eating, you know, whatever, salpicón, and they, show you their food. And then adopted by artists, because I really don't think Instagram would be what it is if it wasn't for photographers and artists and visual artists. Like, there's no way it would have been that big if it wasn't for people saying, because people, if they wanted to just see people on vacation, they would have kept Facebook. If that's all they wanted to see, like, oh, what's my friend doing?
But you know what's also
it opened. Yeah, no, I'll just finish.
no, go.
But then it opened to like, oh my God, this is super cool. Like, look at these, whatever, illustrations, paintings, sculptures, photographs. It, people, regular people were saying, oh, this is so cool. I want to, start to consume like this visual content. And now I'm 100% sure that the people that eventually find, for example, my posts are my friends, are like the people that are close, the people that are probably, they probably clicked on the bell or subscribe or whatever it is that Instagram has, and they get notifications, or people that don't follow a ton of people, and then you can kind of see the people that you, the
but
few
not
people
even,
that you like.
because I follow a tiny amount of people.
Yeah.
And I still get like 1,000 suggestions.
Because it's super sad that you are getting, because I have like whatever number of followers, they don't do that to my account. They say like, oh, okay, you have a lot of followers. Like, we won't bombard you with,
but with me, they're
with,
like,
ads. But it's so sad that if you don't have like a high number, then it's like, oh no, that other person is a content creator, but you are a consumer.
yeah.
And if you're a consumer, like,
let me bombard you with all this.
I'm sorry, but you can't complain.
Yeah.
So you are going to get tons of useless, absolutely useless, useless media. So super sad. I do think I see every sign that is saying it's over.
It's
it
Titanic.
Literally, like, we are.
I feel like we are just like.
And I pray to God that there's like super creative people out there. And again, I do think that it has to be, photographers and illustrators.
Oh, today I was Googling for new
and
social
people that
media.
want to be like, hey, do you remember how cool it was to watch nice, cool images?
Yeah, like old Instagram. I would call it old Instagram.
Let's do that. Let's do that again. Like, you can go for your videos elsewhere. You can go for your short videos elsewhere, long videos elsewhere.
Vintagegram.
Yeah, but if you want to just scroll through like super cool stuff, and we guarantee you, like, I would say, this is our promise to us. Like, we will create an algorithm, because all of this, like, the algorithm has to exist, but we will create it so that you will only follow the things that you follow, that you like to follow, and we will only suggest things that would make sense for you. Like, we have to curate it well, and I don't think that's impossible, because that's the way it used to be.
Yeah, and I have to say that if the problem is maybe that they're not making money as an platform and they want to,
I think they want more money. That's the thing.
No, but if the platform was as it was before,
yeah,
and it would make like super accurate suggestions of artists to me and to the content that I want to consume, and if it was like all the things I wanted to see, and then I saw an ad, or maybe I'm just like passing the stories and I see an ad, I wouldn't mind.
No.
Because it's like, oh, it's an ad. I mean, they have to do it, but keep going.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't feel bad about receiving ads if I am still getting the content I want to see. But now it's like ad and content you don't want to see.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, and where am I in that equation?
Right. And even like for people like me that built a ton of like what we're doing right now based on that, to know that it's kind of a useless tool, because the reach of that new algorithm is so minuscule compared to what they were able to offer to you initially.
Yeah.
I just think that that's, it's kind of pointless now, because it just doesn't, you can see it not working.
And also because, I mean, if you create a different type of content, you could migrate to TikTok in an easier way.
Right.
But I think that, as you were saying, for a photographer, for a painter, for a sculptor,
we don't have those
having
places.
the photos. No, and I mean, I have to say, I've been super interested in making a video of the process of a sculpture, and that's super cool. But that's something I would want to do hand in hand with the pictures, not like replacing the pictures
Right.
with the videos. And I think that it's super complicated for someone like you or me to migrate to TikTok.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, I could do a video of the process, but I can't do that all the time because I really want to show the picture. I just want like that still image.
Yeah.
That's what I want to show.
Or it's kind of like how people tell us, "Oh, you should try Twitch." But honestly, Twitch is not like, I've looked into Twitch a lot. And no, Twitch is just chatting, which is fine. It's like a social space. Or if it's ASMR, which, it's just a bunch of people that, I mean, my daughter loves that stuff. She falls asleep to that stuff. So I don't know. It's a weird thing. I think it's kind of freaky, but it's fine. I think it's harmless, honestly. Or it's gaming. I think gaming has to be, I don't know, 90% of Twitch, probably. I mean, that's what probably keeps the lights on for Twitch. So, but not painting. For sure, not painting. Like, the community of people that want to watch a video game being played and comment on a video game being played, and the people that want to watch a painting being painted. I mean, there is some overlap there, but it's tiny. It's really, really small. So you realize that it's not the place. So honestly, I'm happier now that we found a space, even if it's a smaller space in YouTube with what we do, and even if it became smaller, even because we chose to do live videos, because the edited videos would get more views and would get more interaction, so we would gain more money with those videos than these. But I'm totally fine because I do have a feeling that there's no point in somebody telling you that you have, I don't know how many people I have right now following, 200 and something thousand. And there's no point in telling me you have that number and nobody interacts with what you do. Like, what's the point?
268,000.
Okay.
Yeah,
What is the point of that number?
I mean, I was
that
telling
means
you.
nothing. Means absolutely nothing. But then when we do these and 1,000 people log in and watch our videos every day, I'm like, those 1,000 people are real.
Yeah.
Like every day, because that's the number that we have. So to me, if I have to be super honest, I've now realized that 1,000 people that are there with you every single day watching you for 3 hours in a video are so much, like, mean so much more than a number that is completely abstract, that was once there, but now fails to really communicate what your audience, what a plausible audience really means.
Yeah, because also
it's meaningless. It's pointless, that number.
And I mean, I think there's a lot of people that, for example, followed your content because they really liked it, but also because of the algorithm. If they don't know a lot about you and Instagram is not showing your activity to them, then they will forget about your content.
Yes, 100%.
And it's not that they're not interested. Maybe they see it again and they're like, oh, I really like this person I followed. I'm going to check out a little bit more. Because it has happened to me. Sometimes I've been like, oh, this is amazing. I had no idea. Or I didn't remember I followed this account because Instagram doesn't show the things that account is posting.
Yeah.
So I think that that's also complicated because that number of followers on Instagram,
yes,
does not relate now.
Nothing.
It doesn't mean that amount of people are able to see what you do.
100%.
No. I was telling you, just so we can close this.
Yeah, because I don't know if people...
I think they're into it. No, they're into it. No, but I was going to say that I told you about a person I followed.
Yeah.
And she was showing like some screenshots.
Yeah.
And she was saying, Instagram is like in a terrible downfall.
Yeah.
She lives of social media.
Yeah.
And she was showing that the reach she had, like the engagement she had, she was showing like the numbers.
Yeah.
And it said in 2020 or 2019, I'm sorry, 600,000 persons.
Yeah.
That was her reach. Again, it's a big account. Then she was showing 2020, when it was when it no 2021 when it started changing, and it was like 40,000 persons,
Yeah.
which means it like changed it drastically.
Yeah.
But now she was showing, and she was like, I'm not lying. I took this screenshot last week, and it was like 2,000 people. And she was like, I have this number of followers. I work from this. And this is the amount of people that Instagram is showing. Like that Instagram's really showing my content to. And that's what I was trying to say with you. I think it's not even fair to the people that say, oh, I like this. I want to follow this.
Right.
But then you never get to see that.
Yeah.
Because you're just seeing like crappy suggestions.
Yeah.
So
for me, it was just obvious. There was a point that the account was growing like 1,000 people a week, which is like super, like that's amazing. You know, you realize, oh my God, this is like, this tool works, because I don't know 1,000 people in my life. And the fact that they're saying, hey, let me show it to so many people, to show your work to so many people that 1,000 of them want to be following you every week. Incredible. Nowadays, I'm good if I'm able to grow 1,000 every 2-3 months. Like it just stopped to like a halt. And I mean, it is what it is. I think if we're complaining, it's because it's very sad that there was a space, I think, that was really, really embraced by a lot of visual artists. And that I think it is because visual artists started making stuff that could be seen through this, little platform, that the platform started to become like really big. Because I don't think it was just celebrities alone, like saying, oh, Cristiano Ronaldo has like an enormous account, let's just follow him. And that's it. No, that's like, celebrities are like, you can count them with your hand. Like celebrities alone cannot sustain a social media platform. So you need people that just make cool stuff, like really cool stuff. And it's so sad. I mean, I hope it doesn't sound like we're complaining about something that is just kind of pointless to complain about. But I just feel it's like sad. It's like, we had a home. We had like a place that was kind of cool. And you can see that it's just falling apart. And I think, if just life teaches you anything, in current life, is that there is going to be something else. 100%. Like nobody could see what Twitch was going to be. Nobody could see what TikTok was going to be. And they existed. They suddenly existed. So I do feel that things exist because there's a need. And the need for visual images, it's always going to be there. Always. As long as there's like, again, sculptors, photographers, artists, illustrators, there's going to be a want for these things. And there's going to be a want to surround yourself with people that love these things. So I don't know if it's going to turn like, it's going to be what Vimeo is to YouTube. That Vimeo is a little bit artsier and you can find different content. Yeah, for sure. It's not, I would never think of Vimeo as I think of
YouTube. No.
As I think of YouTube. Maybe it is going to be something like that. Maybe it is going to be something smaller, but it is going to be something that you feel it's us. It's like our community again, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Because I think that that's what we're missing. Like that you just have to jump through hoops to try to find the thing that you want to find. I get so frustrated because there are so many people that I like that suddenly a post appears and I'm like, oh, they posted again. That's just so cool. And I go into their feed and it's like, oh my God, they've been posting
like
for
every
years.
day. Yeah.
And I haven't liked one of their posts, even though I love their work, for months.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
It's pathetic.
It's
It's really pathetic because that should never be the case. So I don't know. I hope there are better alternatives in the future.
Yeah.
And I for sure, I don't know if I think you would agree with me, but I for sure would if something really takes off and you feel that artists are embracing it, because I think it's always artists that are the first people that are embracing it. Think of like neighborhoods. Neighborhoods are usually, artists usually leave from places that they can't pay rent to places that are cheaper, and they make those places super fun and super cool, and then everyone wants to go there, and then all the people that construct buildings, they realize, oh my God, there's like a really cool community here. They start taking over like the small businesses, and they push everyone out, and then they start bringing in all these like bigger businesses, and they buy all the buildings, and now your rent quadruples, and now rich people want to be there because they feel like that's the cool place to be. And that's when artists are like, okay, we're out, and we have to find like somewhere else to make it cool. So I do feel that we can make those places really cool. Like our communities usually do that, but there needs to be somebody that wants to put in like the super tough work that I'm guessing this is not easy to make something that takes off and that has like a decent algorithm that can be faithful to you. That it's like, hey, this is a business. We understand that we are going to have to show like ads to you, and we're going to have to try to sell ad space because that's how the only way this is going to make sense as a business. But we also promise, like you said, Danny, we also promise that you are going to see the content that you want to see.
Yeah.
We promise you that.
Those ads are going to be there with the content you love.
Yeah.
So it's not like one or the other.
People would be like, hell yes.
Yeah. It's like YouTube. I mean, you see some ads and you're fine with it. I'm fine with it. I'm always fine with it. I even like click on some ads.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's fine. I mean, it's like, okay, I have to do it, but I still get to see my videos.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways, I don't know. I hope we weren't boring people to death.
So let's read. I'm going to read super quickly all the comments.
Okay.
Well,
and
to
if
close
you do that,
your head.
I'm fine. I have to paint that little thing.
Nicolas, it's going to be like 2 hours more.
No, I don't
know
think
you.
so. No. You'll see. It's like nothing.
You'll see.
No, you'll
words.
See. It's if I don't mess up with the color mix.
So, Roslyn was
Yes.
saying, I agree with you both. Insta is so problematic right now. William Felipe dice, es cierto, ojalá crearan otra app. Yo no he encontrado. No, nosotros tampoco. Thumb. So, Thumb.
Look, I'm done. That was it.
Was saying, we should crowdfund for a new app that's just photos.
I know, but we should. Well, do you remember what was that? Photo bucket? No, not photo bucket. What was the photo like? What was it called?
What?
Yeah, it was just for photographers. It was really cool.
Flickr?
Flickr, is it?
I don't know, because I think William Felipe was also saying Flickr. This one?
Yeah, it used to be. Really good photos. Really, really good. Like pro photographers, really good amateur photographers.
But what I remember, it's, again, great page, but not a social media.
No. It's never.
Like,
I mean, it was the place. It was almost like a Pinterest for photography.
Yeah, you could share your work.
Yeah, and
but it's
I remember
not the
going
same.
there so much just to like be, oh my God, this is so like, these are so cool. Like this is amazing portfolios of photographers.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what it felt like. This is like photographer's home, like so cool. But you realize that if you don't interact, it just slowly dies.
Yeah, because again, it's like you going to Google.
Yeah.
You are like
and nowadays
interacting with yourself. I mean, you're like searching for yourself, but you're not like interacting with someone else.
And nowadays, you either consume things at a speed that is ridiculous, like people do in TikTok. So you do consume. You're just there to consume. You love, because I can't imagine the percentage of people that comment actively on TikTok are comparable to the people that just consume.
Mm-hmm.
I think the vast majority of people just consume. They just like, video after video after video, they just consume. They don't have to comment.
Fer.
Yeah, they don't have to comment
when
anything.
You see Fer in the iPad, she's like, bloop,
I think the
bloop,
socializing aspect of that is you sharing on, whatever platform you have with your friends. you sharing those TikToks with other people. I think that's where you socialize them.
Yeah.
But as far as like a place where you can have like a small, quick but cool conversation and quick interactions, because you don't want to be there having like an hour-long conversation. Like you don't want to hijack like a comment section and have a ridiculous argument on Instagram, or have
But
like
isn't there like
20 answer
a
like
DM in TikTok or something like that?
I know, but I think the vast majority. I mean, you
No,
can.
no, I'm asking. I'm like,
Oh, I don't know.
really asking because I have no idea.
No, but I think I like the places where I usually look at the comments on, like, if I like something on Instagram, I'll scroll down and I'll look at a few comments, and then I'm off to the next picture. But I hope that very simple, super nice, simple way of socializing and commenting and building like or rebuilding a community comes back, because we need it simple again. Like, hey, just cool stuff, cool images. Who gives a crap about verified accounts or check marks, or you'll get to see cool stuff.
But I don't care if it's a little bit more complex or not. I mean, the only thing I want is a photo social media, like a picture social media.
And that shows you the
What
stuff that you want to see.
But it's like pictures.
And again, because if you follow something
It's because you want to see
and you're telling the people, oh, this is the sort of stuff that I like, and then with that information they say, well, F you.
Yeah.
Then what's the point?
So, Nathan.
Nate Lynn.
I was like Nathan Parrott and
Nate
Roslyn.
Lynn Parrott. Yeah.
Nathan Parrott said, like Nicholas liking my image and following me, and happy face. And Roslyn said, exactly. Thumb was saying, that would be awesome, Danny, to see a video of the process too. Oh,
Yes.
Thank you. Carla said, I too would love to see your sculpting process. Oh, that's so nice. I'm going to get to it soon.
Yes, Daniel Ira.
Soon. Andre Blason Art was saying, I've been praying somebody would make a new network like the original Instagram was. Maybe all of the artists should hire someone to do it. And no, you know what? I'm sorry. He said we're getting bots.
Okay.
So I think it was terrible not to block them. It was a good experiment.
Okay.
But it wasn't as successful.
Okay.
So, William Felipe dice, tocaría volver a Flickr. Y Sofía Centurión dice, una que empezaba con V también hace unos años, pero no triunfó. Vero se llamaba, la encontré. Sigue activa, pero no es súper famosa.
No, yo creo
La
que
verdad,
intenté.
nunca la...
Yo creo que
¿Vero?
creo que yo hice un account en esa, pero es que desafortunadamente esas plataformas tienen que engancharse, y yo no sé, es que o sea, si fuera fácil, todos seríamos multimillonarios.
Pero ¿sabes qué creo? O sea, así como Instagram fue bobo y se metió a hacer videos en vez de aprovecharlo de las fotos, sería, o sea, por lo que tú dices, o sea, una plataforma, puede que haya una plataforma que ya existe, como una red social, pero si no tiene mucha gente, pues
no sirve de nada.
No sirve de nada, exacto. Entonces, si TikTok decidiera hacer como una sección donde son fotos.
¿Para qué?
No. O sea, que literal, es que yo me imagino.
Pero
o sea, que literal salga el coso del video y tú puedas ver videos. O coso de foto y ver
pero
fotos.
Es que eso es lo que
estoy
Instagram.
pensando, pues sí.
Entonces, o sea,
No.
Claro, porque lo que estás describiendo es alguien que ya tiene una cosa que funciona, que por pura ambición dice,
es que lo único que estoy diciendo, estoy tratando de pensar en una red social que ya sea grande.
No, pero
y que pueda decir, oiga, ¿sabe qué?
Es que eso es lo malo, es que siempre quieren que sea más grande y que cueste más billones y más billones y más billones, y siempre están pensando cómo hacemos para que la información que tenemos, toda esta información que hemos recopilado de la gente, cómo utilizamos esa información y la traducimos en comercialización de, o sea, esa información, cómo le ofrecemos más cosas a la gente que le puedan gustar, que los puedan enganchar, que puedan, o sea, que uno esté diciendo, yo sigo a estos, a mí me gustan los deportes, yo sigo a basquetbolistas y cómo podemos que en el segundo post que ellos vean le estén ofreciendo tenis, le estén
Mm.
ofreciendo como unas zapatillas para jugar básquet. Eh, o sea, son cosas como, eso es lo único que ellos piensan, es como teniendo más información pueden traducir esa gran
Pero
información
de nuevo,
en un punto de venta para
Instagram ni
personas que
siquiera parece que leyera esa información.
no les
A
importa
mí me
porque lo que
llegan
saben
unas
es que,
sugerencias que es como, no,
exacto,
no quiero comprar un catalizador.
yo creo que
O sea,
ya es tan,
gracias, pero
ya está tan vuelto M como el algoritmo y hay tanta gente que ya ellos dicen, ¿sabe qué? Ya no importa, pongámosles publicidad de lo que sea, o sea, ¿qué importa? ¿Qué importa? Ya solo bombardeémoslos con publicidad de lo que sea.
mm,
Y además como tienen tu cuenta, o sea, como normalmente, digamos, si tú te metes con tu cuenta de Gmail o si tú estás usando los links de tu cuenta de Facebook, entonces pueden recoger toda la información de lo que haces cuando tu cuenta de Gmail esté abierta, de los correos de publicidad que te recibes a tu cuenta de Gmail porque de pronto compraste en algún sitio. O sea,
sí.
yo por ejemplo le compré un Lego a mi mamá y tengo, o sea, en la tienda oficial Lego y después de que se lo compré, tengo propagandas de Lego
No, pues yo te,
en mi
o sea,
Instagram.
llegué a Roma, me empezaron a salir publicidad en italiano.
Ah, sí, no, sí, porque de una
O
tienen
sea,
como localización
sí, sí,
y te
sí.
hacen eso. Pero a lo que voy es que independientemente de si uno esté usando la plataforma o los ads de la plataforma, ellos tienen mil otras formas de recopilar información acerca de compras, que es lo que les interesa, de que hayas hecho o de tiendas a las que te hayas metido. eh, si todas esas las atas a tu correo y el correo además lo ataste a tu Instagram, no, para ellos es lo más fácil de hacer.
Sí.
Entonces, eso al final, uno es el que es un tonto ingenuo que dice, no, pues es que Instagram era chévere, era por las pinturas y por las ilustraciones y las fotografías. Y en realidad es como, no sea hueva, que la verdad
Pero no
Instagram
digas groserías.
no sea huevo, porque huevo no es nada, es una comida. Em, pero no sea tonto porque lo que les interesa es usted. O sea, no le interesa lo que a usted le guste. Es la verdad, esa es la verdad. O sea, usted está triste porque no le muestran más pinturas. Si usted está triste, venga y le mostramos una publicidad para personas que están en depresión y entonces te ofrecen un curso para algo. No, no sé. O sea, a ellos les importa es vender cosas y ya.
Mm,
Y uno es bobo. Uno dice, pero ¿dónde están mis amigos pintores?
mm.
Obviamente a ellos no les importa eso.
Bueno,
¿Listo?
sí, creo que nos habíamos despedido como hace una hora,
Hace 2 horas.
pero fue interesante
Sí,
la
además porque tengo que hacer
conversación.
un reel.
No, pero yo, o sea, por eso estoy diciendo, a mí me parece chévere incluso la idea de hacer un videito así cortico. Yo podría hacer un reel, pero igual quiero ver las fotos, o sea,
Pues,
pero bueno, ya,
sí.
porque es que,
Fin.
sí, 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 ahorita volvemos. Terminamos es hablando de MySpace.
Y nosotros solos,
No,
sí.
sí. Entonces, muchas gracias a todos. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Yes.
And we'll see you next week. After all this talking about Instagram, remember to check our Instagrams. So, this is my Instagram.
Okay, read
That
the
one
room,
over
Danny.
there
Read the
is
room, Danny.
that was the joke.
That was terrible.
Remember if you want to,
Yeah.
because we never know when Instagram's not gonna exist.
Tomorrow.
Remember to subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
Remember to ring the bell if you want
Yeah.
to be here on time for every live stream.
Yeah.
And that's it. Oh, we have a webpage.
Oh.
We're just gonna say one because we've been talking a lot.
Okay,
But
let's
it's
say let's do let me pick it.
ourpaintedlives.com.
No, that's not.
So
I mean,
just
it
say
is.
another one.
I need to buy another one.
Boiledghost.com.
Yeah, for today let's
So-
let's say boiledghost.com.
So ourpaintedlives.com. And thank you everyone
You
for
can't
joining
just
us.
say boiled ghost.
We'll see you
Monday.
next week.
Yes.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Oh.